Yes, people. We are live, blood. We are back again, rude boy. First watch along of the Club World Cup, blood. You get me? It's starting to get a bit tasty. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm involved, blood. You get me? The group stages was a bit dead, I'm not gonna lie. But now we got some good fixtures. Some good fixtures coming up this weekend, blood. You get me? Benfica, Chelsea. First of 3 watch-alongs this weekend, blood. You get me? Got another 2 for you lot tomorrow. You understand? First things first, make sure you lot are slapping the likes, blood. Yeah? Make sure you are slapping those likes, blood. I think it's just under 10 minutes until kickoff. I don't know what the... Yeah, I know. I don't know what the starting 11s are. I'm going to have a look now, blood. You get me? I'm going to have a look now. So the Benfica 11, because Benfica are the home team. Troopz in goal. Orsnes, Silva, Otamendi, Dal, Barreiro, Luiz, Kogu, I think it's Kogu, De Maria, Pavlidis, and I'm not even attempting number 21. You get me? Big up number 21. You understand? Chelsea, Robert Sanchez starts in goal. Reece James is actually at right back, blood. Reece James starts at right back. Batiashil, Levi Colwill, and Cucurella make up the back four. Caicedo and Lavia in the midfield. And then you've got Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Pedro Neto, and Liam Delap, blood. Liam Delap. You get that? Liam Delap leads the line for Chelsea. The Chelsea bench, Tosin, Madueke, Aguso, Andre Santos, and Nkuku, Mamadou Sarr, Dewsbury Hall, Chalobah, Gusto, Anselmino, Tyreek George, Achapong, Gui, Penders, and Slonina. Benfica bench. Yeah, we're going to struggle here, bruv. Carreras, Aktokoglu, Belotti, Prestiani, Bruma, Govia. I'm not even trying that Diogo Jose Donazara Jesus Ferrer. Yeah, that's crazy, blood. Gonzalo Castillo do Oliveira. Winder. Veloso. I wonder if he's related to Miguel Veloso. Remember, you don't remember Miguel? You don't remember Miguel? Thanks. You don't remember Miguel Veloso? He was at Sporting Lisbon, Benfica's big rivals. Santos, Badami, Rafael Felipe, Gonzalez, Suarez, Luis. These man got some fucking unbelievable names, blood. João Rigo and Diogo Prioste. I'm struggling here, blood. I'm not gonna lie, fam. You get me? I am struggling. Here comes Di Maria. Why do they do this? Everybody enters the pitch one by one. Like, they're probably trying to Americanize football, bro. Pissing me off, fam. Like, even with them new things they're saying how they're going to do, substitutes can get interviewed as soon as they get substituted. They're going to show inside the dressing room at halftime. I'm not with... I'm skeptical on that. You get me? You're trying to... I mean, where's the privacy, blood? You understand? Where is the privacy, bro? You're just trying to... Seriously, man. Big man ting, blood. It is like a wrestler walkout. I swear to God. Like, this is like NFL, bro. They do this shit in NFL, blood. You get me? And they're just trying to Americanize football, and it's pissing me off, bro. We need to stop going to America. I'm not even gonna lie, blood. Like, I mean, find another country that's got bread, bro. Because these lot are just ruining. They're ruining the beautiful game, blood. They're ruining the beautiful game. They are ruining it. Yeah. Ruining it. Yeah. If it's not broken, you don't fix it. These men are just trying to break everything, blood. Like, nothing's broken in football, bro. But it seems to me, the people with power, the people with money, they just want to mash up the whole thing, blood. You get me? You see, like, these straws they give you from flipping McDonald's and flipping Burger King and KFC and wherever. These plastic straws, bro, they piss me off, blood. I swear down. They actually piss me off. Bro, it's late night. I'm not going to lie. There's no food in the yard. So today, it had to be a Mackey's thing. I'm not going to lie. I want to try that flipping... I got that new burger they got. The Big Arch or something, blood. Is that a pause? The Big Arch.
It depends how you say it.
I lie. Trey said it depends how you say it, blood. Apparently it's McDonald's' biggest burger ever. It smells banging though, I'm not gonna lie. It smells like a Big Mac.
Would you have it right now?
Yeah. I got it in here. It smells like a Big Mac, to be honest. I had McDonald's earlier today. Yeah, McDonald's is a tried and trusted go-to. You get me? But the best takeaway in the world, I will be eating in blood. KFC Jamaica. You get me?
No, I thought you meant like just eating.
Oh, and pause on the Five Guys, blood.
I said pause.
Oh, did you say pause? I never heard the pause, blood. You get me?
Five Guys pause is the best.
Yeah. In England, would you say Five Guys?
But it's like
Pause.
American.
Yeah.
American has like the best.
What about Wendy's? Did you like... Oh, we ain't had Wendy's. We ain't had Wendy's in England. We had Popeyes when we went to Somerset for the semi-final.
Yeah. That was nice.
That Popeyes was alright.
But it gave me belly.
Did it?
Yeah.
It wasn't as seasoned as the American.
Yeah. But it was still nice.
Like, it tasted exactly the same. The only thing is that the American is more seasoning. You know what I mean? KFC Jamaica. Oh, get out of here, Beijing. You're just a hater, bruv. You're just a hater, bruv. Nah, free Palestine, come on. What we doing here? TNT KFC is better. Trini. I ain't ever heard no one talk about Trini. KFC, blood. In the Caribbean, all I hear is Jamaica. I'm not even being biased. Big up Troopz. Something came up in my YouTube feed called Tea and Crumpets. The interview started Sterling and talked about legendary Graham Park and how many legends came through. Spoke about you. Come on. Sly's my dog, you know. Big up Sly all the time. Make sure you lot are checking out his music. You get me? My little young G. You know what I mean? Grand Park, hometown. Real Niner. We have the best KFC. Who is you, blood? Even Egypt KFC. Egypt KFC good. The best Mackie, the best Mackies I had was Dubai. Dubai got the best McDonald's. It's kind of mad how Dubai got the best McDonald's, isn't it? The whole Palestine thing. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? That's fucking mad. That is actually mad. Bro, the flies are pissed, man. They pissed me off, bro. No spoilers as well for no spoilers for WWE. No spoilers. No spoilers, blood. I ain't seen it yet. I know it's on now. No spoilers. You know what they should do, yeah? Instead of showing... I gotta do that thing again when I made this one smaller. So... Because I'm watching it on my laptop, but obviously I want to see the chat in it so I can chat to you lot, blood. But I'm gonna have to do some shit right now. Where is it gone? Okay, there it is. It's hot in here as well, blood. I know. I am dying, chat. It's so hot right now. Alright, there we go. Here we go, now we're on it. Benfica will be kicking us off as well, by the way, chat. Benfica are getting us underway. Okay, there we go. Now I can see the chat. We are underway. I'm going to get the timer going. We're underway. I will get the timer going in a sec. Just bear with me. I'm trying to sort this out so that we've got the... So that we got the chat. Okay. Logistics people. Behind the scenes, you lot are getting to see what I have to fucking deal with, blood. Alright, now we're good. Okay. Why? Man like Neto, blood. Let me start that timer as well. Apologies. We're 52 seconds in. I gotta catch up, blood. I gotta catch up like mayonnaise. I don't spit, I vomit. 187 on an omelette. Simon said. Alright, we're bang on with the time. There we go. There we go. Now we can see the game. And we can see the chat. We're in a good place. We are in a good place. You know what, chat? I might even do a watch-along for the Man United game in Jamaica, you know. Because I'll have good Wi-Fi at the hotel, on the resort. I'll have good Wi-Fi, bro. So, obviously there'll be a match reaction. But I might do a watch-along. I'm trying to do a watch-along on the roads in Jamaica. I'm chatting to my people. So if I can get that, I'll put it on my socials. And everyone in Jamaica, pull up if you can, you get me? But if I can't... Bro, on the resource, the Wi-Fi is 30. What are you on about? I'm to Beijing. Like, seriously, you I'm sure... I don't know I'm to Beijing, but he's got this, like, jealousy and hate for Jamaica. But I'm sure if you go Barbados, the resorts will have banging Wi-Fi as well, blood. Like, every year I go to Jamaica, I've done the podcast from Jamaica, live. You get me? Man's filmed from Jamaica, bro. So, it's not a thing like that, blood. You see me? Even my uncle's got good Wi-Fi. Even though he's in Kingston, Marvelly, Guys, I would say. He's got good Wi-Fi, blood. You get me? No jealousy, no hate, but whenever I talk about Jamaica, you got something to say, Bajan. Make it make sense, blood. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Anytime I say something about Jamaica, who's the first man to make a comment? Bajan, no? But he don't hate and he's not jealous. Oh, okay. But yeah, I might do a watch along. I might do a watch along, blood. Cause I can do the podcast, and there's no issues. Very good connection. They don't lag. So I was thinking that, you know what? I might actually run a watch along, blood. When he offside? I thought the Benfica man was offside. He looked way offside, blood. Bro, I love Jamaica, but I'm just saying there are other Caribbean countries that are way better. I love all the Caribbean islands, but obviously I got a soft spot for Jamaica. You get me? But yeah, might do a watch along, people. And it will be, what time? I kick off at 4:30. So I think when I go to Jamaica, it's 6 hours time difference. So 4:30. What, at 10:30? Yeah. Yeah, 10:30. So literally have breakfast, go up to the room, and boom. You get me? Do Liverpool Atletico Bilbao in July. I'll do that. If it doesn't coincide with any Arsenal pre-season, I'll do that, blood. Definitely. So I think Luton will win the FA Cup ever. You never know. Never thought Wigan would. You know what I mean? So, never know. There's the whole family going. Yeah, yeah. Whole gang. But like I said, I'm actively trying to do the watch along outside. You get me? So if we can do that, that'll be lit still. You know what I mean? Bro, Luton in Europe would be crazy. Imagine all them teams going to their stadium. It'll be funny, blood. My bad, OBN. But a nigga gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? It wasn't too bad as well. I ain't had the burger yet. Probably have that after the stream. You get me? What's your go-to McDonald's order? So obviously I got that new burger today, yeah? But that's not like an everyday order. So my go-to order would be either Either a quarter pounder with cheese meal, or a McChicken sandwich meal with a large, obviously, large Coca-Cola and 6 nuggets. That's my order. It's either that, either a quarter pounder with cheese meal and 6 nuggets, or a McChicken sandwich meal and 6 nuggets. But it's one or the other. You're gonna try the arch. I got that today. I got it today, so I'm gonna try it later. You get me? Big up Lily OYO. Thoughts on Night of Champions? I ain't watched it yet. No spoilers. I ain't watched it yet. So hopefully watch it a bit later. You get me? You know what I mean? Watch it a bit later, lads. Yo, Chelsea made a good start, blood. I ain't gonna lie. Chelsea made a good start, blood. I actually predicted Chelsea win. I don't rate Benfica like that. I don't rate them like that, blood. Yeah, Chelsea should win this, but football's a funny game, you know. And look at Benfica. Aye, good tackle. See what I'm saying? As soon as I said that, Benfica on the attack, blood. A bit sloppy there from Chelsea. Benfica back on them. Where's this game being played? Is this game being played in Charlotte? Is this game being played in Charlotte, chat? It's in Charlotte, yeah. Thought so. Could tell by the stadium. I've been to that stadium a lot of times, bro. Charlotte's a nice city still. I can't lie. Charlotte's a nice city, man. Shit, bud. The bud shit. I'm not gonna lie. Is that where you cuss Kroenke? Nah, I cussed Kroenke in his own stadium. I cussed Kroenke in Colorado. I cussed Kroenke in Colorado. It was a different place. Different coast. Complete. Because that's Charlotte's East Coast. I was on the West. You know what I mean? But big up Charlotte, man. Big up Charlotte, man. It's a nice city, blood. Big up Charlotte FC. You know what I'm saying? Benfica have kind of come back into this game now. Chelsea had like the first 9 minutes. But the last 3 minutes is Benfica have, you know what I mean? Been doing a lot better than they have done. And look, here they go. They started to create attacks. They're in the box! Oh my god, I thought you were blood. Boy, boy. Lord of his mercy. Big up Chelsea fans at Ham Rose. You ready for July 1st merch drop and signings That take us backwards. Jesus Christ. Zubimendi should be announced on July 1st. Let's hope that signing takes us forward. Norgard ain't taking us nowhere, blood. You understand? That's just whatever. Neither Kepa, that ain't taking us nowhere. You know what I mean? We need to start getting these marquee signings, blood. You get me? This Eze talk, this Rodrigo talk, this Gyökeres talk. You need to start getting these moves. Get these moves done, blood. Let's start making some bids. You know what I mean? Big up IXDYE. I want to watch and go to London for an Arsenal game in October. I'm from LA. Plane ticket, hotel, and game ticket. How much US dollars do I need? Help. Plane ticket, you could probably get a return to Cali in October. Probably get one for 1,500 if you're sitting in economy. 1,500, 1,600. Hotel, depends where you stay. You get me? If you stay in like a little travel lodge or a Premier Inn, I'm sure that won't be too much. You get me? Under £1,000 if you want to stay for a week. Under £1,000. I'll say about let's just say 700 for the hotel. So that's what, £2,300 so far. Whatever that is, I think that's about 3,000. I think that's about what, $3,800. And then match ticket probably cost you let's say £100. That's like $150. And what else? Yeah, that's it. So probably what, $5,000 for hotel, flight, spending money, ticket. You know what I mean? Say about 5,000 US. That should do it, blood. You get me? I haven't watched Night of Champions, so no one put any spoilers. You put any spoilers, you'll be blocked from the channel. You won't be timed out, blood. You'll be blocked. You get me? But 0-0. 0-0 Benfica Chelsea. Does this go to penalties? If it's 0-0 at extra time, is it 0-0 after 90, or if it's a draw? Does this go to penalties or does it go extra time first? Extra time. Fucking hell. Someone win this in 90 minutes then, please. You know what I mean? The Nations League was pointless. Going to extra time. The final, the France, it wasn't France, it was Portugal, Spain final. It was pointless. Them doing extra time, bro. They should have just sent it straight to pennies, bro. Look how much games the players have played. And then you got them playing more minutes in some glorified friendly tournament, blood. You know what I mean? So, boy. One of them ones. Yeah, PSG into Miami tomorrow, innit? We're doing that game. And I think we're doing Flamingo Bayern Munich. Do that one as well, blood. You get me? That's a good ball in, but no one's making the move. That was a good ball in from Palmer, blood. The lap's got to be making the run there, blood. That was a good ball from Palmer, bro. Let's not even front. Let's keep slapping them lags, though, chat. We still ain't on 100 yet. That's mad. Let's keep slapping them lags, blood. Ball in, Cucurella, back post. Neto, knockdown, Enzo. Enzo against his former club as well. Enzo playing against his former club. Yeah, there's some good games in this first knockout phase, blood. Some good games, man. Now it should get a bit more exciting. You know what I mean? bit more quality, bit more intensity. Because all the group games that I watched, they just like a bit too much on that. They just felt like pre-season games. You know what I mean? Pre-season games with minimal intensity. This game already's got a little bit more than what the group stage games had. Because now it's knockout stages, you get me? So you lose, you're out, blood. You get me? You've got through the group stage. So at this point, you're trying to win it. You feel me? You are trying to win it, blood. Chelsea are kind of taken over again. That's a good ball. That's got to be 1-0. Oh, Cucurella. Cucurella. Back onto his right foot. Oh, what a save. Good save. Good save. Chelsea slowly taking over again. Benfica kind of made it a bit even. But now Chelsea have kind of stamped their authority again. Moving the ball well. Benfica not really pressing. Giving them a lot of space. Look at this. They're just moving the ball so freely, so easily. They're not even doing nothing like spectacular, bro. They're just moving the ball, blood. And Benfica are just allowing them to. I see no challenges going in. Look how much space Delap had. Cole Palmer. That's Palmer, innit? Yeah, that's Palmer. Ooh, good save. Palmer tried to catch him out at near post. Keeper read it. Bro, someone's losing their shit tonight, blood. Either Northside or Lewis, blood. But someone's entering the pits of hell tonight, blood. You get me? It ain't me. You know what I mean? But one of them, one of them will be entering the pits of hell, blood. You get me? It goes Neto. Is he gonna go short or is he gonna whip it? He goes short and Casado saves it. Cucurella's in. Ball in. Poor ball. Benfica deal with it. Here they come again though. Palmer puts in another good ball. No one attacking it. Cucurella. Is it? Yeah, I thought that was a foul. I thought that was a foul. You do that all the time, Cucurella, bro. Stop your bullshit, blood. You know what I mean? It was good battling there from Lavia, blood. Slid Neto. There, he's got to play it on the floor. That ball has to be on the floor. I don't know why he's put that ball. Oh, it wasn't even a save. It was a clearance off by the Benfica defender. Keeper was beaten. That would have been 1-0, Cucurella. Benfica manager not happy. The only blue I see in the stadium are the seats, blood. You get me? I'm seeing beer red. I'm seeing beer Benfica, blood. You know what I'm saying? Hella Benfica, bro. Where are the Chelsea man them? You know what I mean? You ain't got no fans. You ain't got no fans. Even City pack out the stadium more than these lot, blood. That's mental. That's a great touch. What can you do with it though? Oh, it's offside. Why did it take so long? So what? All the Chelsea fans are illegal? Is that what you're trying to tell me? But it's not about fans, it's about ice. So what? So how come all the Benfica fans are there? Where the Chelsea man them? All the Chelsea men are illegal, yeah? What we doing here, blood? So you're telling me all the Chelsea man are illegal? That's what you're telling me, yeah? That's what you're telling me. All the Benfica man are legitimate, but all the Chelsea man are legal. Illegal, sorry. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Who's we? We have more fans than Chelsea troops. Who's we? Are you a Benfica fan, bro? Nah, man ain't saying there's no Chelsea, but it's dominated by Benfica fans. Which that doesn't happen with Arsenal. Arsenal dominate the stadium. You know what I mean? Remember, I've been abroad. I've been Dubai. Seen us sell out Dubai. I've been Singapore. See us sell out Singapore. I've been all over America. See us sell out America. I've been Dublin. We went Dublin to play Chelsea. We sell out our section. The Singapore games in pre-season this year will be sold out. The Hong Kong game against Tottenham will be sold out. You know what I mean? That's just what I mean. That's just Arsenal blood. Wherever we go, we sell out. That's one thing. The fans will turn up. You get me? Arsenal fan from Sweden. They got the Swedish massive. City have most fans in America. Nope, nowhere near. Nowhere near. Biggest fan bases in America is Arsenal and Man United. They're the biggest. And it's not even close. Chelsea's up there. There's enough Chelsea. City, you're having a laugh, mate. Yeah, there's not a Man City shop. There's a, I think it's an NYC FC shop, but they sell Man City stuff in there because obviously Man City are aligned with NYC FC. Man City own NYC FC basically, innit? But yeah, City, you're having a laugh. Tottenham, there's fuck all, yeah. I tell you what, the big clubs, what I saw a lot, yeah. Arsenal, not being biased, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool. There weren't really a lot of Liverpool, you know. There weren't a lot of Tottenham. There weren't a lot of City. It was literally Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. They're the biggest three out of the English clubs. Then you see, like, you'll see Real Madrid, you'll see Barca, you'll see AC Milan. You see a lot of Italian teams in New York because there's a big Italian community in New York. So you'll see a lot of AC Milan, Juventus, Inter, Roma. You know what I mean? But English teams, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, they're the biggest in America by far. By far. Africa, Arsenal got a massive following in Africa. Asia I give to Man United. Even though we're massive in Asia, Man United are a different level in Asia. Man United got Asia. We probably got Africa. And then America's split between Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. The Arab states, I've only been Dubai, innit? And it was for an Arsenal game. So all I saw was Arsenal. You get me? South America, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you South America, bro. I'm trying to think who's had a lot of South American players. City's probably got the Middle East. But I never saw a lot of City when I went out there. When I went out there in 2019. Yeah, 2019. When I went out there in 2019, I didn't see a lot of City. Chelsea will have a big African following because of Drogba, Essien, Mikel. You know what I mean? All them man there. We've got one because of obviously Torre, Vieira, Henry, Kanu, Christopher Ray. You know what I mean? But South America, I don't know. South America, I don't know. I don't know. Because we've had a few South American players, not a lot. We've had a few, you know what I mean? A couple Brazilians, a Chilean, an Argentinian, Nelson Vivas. What other South Americans have we had? Costa Rica. But Costa Rica, you could say, is Caribbean / South America. Joe Campbell, innit? That's it, really. We ain't had a Paraguay. Mexico. Vela. Vela's, that's not South America, though. That's more Central America. You know what I mean? That's more central, Mexico. Mexico's more central. You know what I mean? It's not South America, blood. You get me? South America's woyoy. Quay. You get me? But, yeah, we ain't really had a lot. Edu, obviously. Denilson. Gilberto. Willian the Mug. David Luiz. Gabriel. Martinelli. Jesus. We've had a lot of Brazilians. A lot of Brazilians. A lot of Brazilians. Marquinhos. Silvinho. We've had a lot, blood. Troopz, Wilshere or Ramsey? Wilshere. Wilshere was better, but Ramsey was more clutch. The Basque Country, aka Harteta Land. Your Africans over 20 years ago. Chelsea overtaken, I think, big time. Okay. I couldn't really, you know what I mean, give a opinion or numbers on Africa. I ain't been Africa, innit? You get me? So, obviously, I know in Kenya we got a massive following. I know Nigeria we got a massive following. Ghana, because of apartheid, massive following. Uganda, Rwanda. I know we got big followings out there. But yeah, Arsenal big in East Africa and North Africa. Senegal, massive Liverpool following. Yeah. Even before Mane, bro, like El Hadj Diouf, Salif Diao. Even before Mane, blood. You know what I mean? With Liverpool. You said second best signing this season. Signing so far this season, you agree? What's the best signing? What's the best signing? Second. Maybe third or fourth. Maybe third or fourth because Cherki, Rinders, Wirtz. Then I'd probably say Zubimendi. I'll probably say the best signing is probably... I've seen more of Wirtz. I'll probably say Wirtz is the best. Then probably Cherki. Then Rinders. Then probably Zubimendi. You know what I mean? Don't know about second, mate. You get me? Don't listen to him anyway, man. Don't listen to him. He's on the payroll. Arsenal big in Sierra Leone and Ghana. The only reason why Arteta wants to sign Sesko is because of his aerial threat. Just going to be cross FC all over again. Rank your midfield in the league. Rank my midfield. So where does my midfield rank against other midfields? So what? Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard. Fourth? Fourth? I think Newcastle's is better. City's is better. Liverpool's is better. I think we're fourth. Probably the fourth best midfield. I think fourth. Force a fair assessment. If you add Eze to that, it jumps. Fifth. You're mad. Who else has got a better midfield? What are you going to say? Chelsea? I don't think Chelsea got a better midfield. I don't rate Enzo. Lavia's never, like, hardly ever fit. And Casado's, it's only Casado. You know what I mean? So, latest on Eze. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing on the Eze news. Lavia, Casado, Palmer. Yeah, but now you're just... But they don't play a midfield three. They play a pivot. We play a three. They play two. They play 4-2-3-1. So it's basically Lavia and Casado against Rice, Zubi, and Odegaard. Nah, come on, let's be real. Bro, I don't care about numbers, bro. I have an eye test. Enzo, I don't rate, bro. Like, you can drop the whole stat thing. Mina business. There's an eye test. And Enzo, nah. He fails the eye test. Do you rate Baliba? Yeah, Baliba. Baliba's good. Baliba, top baller. No, but we play 4-3-3. Chelsea play 4-2-3-1. Do you understand? So it's a lot different. Like, we play with 2 8s. We don't play with a 10. You know what I mean? It's literally a 6 and 2 8s. Whereas Chelsea played a 2, and then you have a 10, a right winger, a left winger, the striker. We play a 3. You know what I mean? So it's a lot different. It's different. We play 4-3-3. Chelsea play 4-2-3-1. It's different formations. You actually play with a 10. We have a 10, but we play him as an 8. And then we have a 6 who we play as an 8. It's Arsenal Football Club all over, blood. It's Mikel Arteta all over, should I say. It's not Arsenal. Because we used to play players in their right positions. Now, only God knows. You know what I mean? Only God knows now, blood. Only God knows, ladies and gentlemen. Big up Sing G, my dog. Yes, my G. 27 years ago, hell in a cell. I was 10. Hi ho. Are we talking about the Undertaker Mankind? Hell in a Cell. I remember watching that. I was 9. I was 9 or 8. And I remember watching that. And I remember seeing Mankind get dashed off the cell. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead at first, blood. I'm not going to lie. I thought Undertaker's done him, bro. And then when he chokeslammed him through the Hell in the Cell from the top of the roof, I thought, yeah, this guy's completely gone now, bro. You know what I mean? Did you not know that the like when I don't know what the fuck Carter's doing on this game, bro. When Undertaker chokeslammed Mankind through the Hell in the Cell off the roof, yeah, through it, yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. The Hell in the Cell wasn't supposed to break. Chelsea on the attack. Good save from the keeper. Cucurella getting in there. No, I wouldn't have been 10. It was in 90. I was. When was it? 98. Was it 98 or 99? It was 9. Was 99 King of the Ring? Because Austin won it in 97. No, Austin won it in 98. It was 98. Yeah, I was 10. Because it was in May. So I turned 10 87. November. So I was 10. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, I was 10. Fuck, yeah, I was 10. But I watched this documentary about Undertaker. And he was speaking about the Hell in a Cell match. And he was saying that during that match, Undertaker actually wrestled with a broken leg. He had a broken leg in that match. And I never knew that, innit? And the only time you realize his leg is broken is after he choke slams Mankind through the Hell in a Cell. He jumps down into the Hell in a Cell. And you see him land. Yeah? And you see him, he's like that. But he firms it and just like turns and goes back into the Undertaker walk. But you see him stumble, like, you know he's in pain, innit? Even him climbing up on the Hell in a Cell. Like, that wasn't planned. Like, before him and Mick Foley went out, before him and Mankind went out, Mankind didn't say to him, like, yeah, we're going to start on top of the cage. I'm going to climb up, and then that's where we're starting. Mankind just went into the ring and just said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going up there. And he went up there, blood, of his own accord. Do you understand? And then he said to Undertaker, throw me off. Undertaker said to him, are you sure? Mankind said, throw me off the fucking cage. So Undertaker threw him. You get me? Undertaker threw him. Then, when they've checked him out, he's okay. He decided, okay, the match is going to continue. He's gone back on the cage, yeah? And he said, Undertaker, yo, chokeslam me. So he's thinking he's going to get a chokeslam on top of the cage. Nothing's going to happen. Brother, he went through the cage, blood. Yeah? Mankind even spoke on it. He said he was like 0.1 something inches away from breaking his neck and dying because of the way he landed. You get me? And it just shows you, bro, that I don't, for me, I don't say wrestling's fake. I say it's planned. It's staged, isn't it? It's not fake. You can't fake that, bro. Do you understand? Like, man are breaking legs. Man are breaking bones on a regular, bro. You can't fake that, blood. Do you understand? It's not, you can't say, oh, it's fake. Like, it's staged, isn't it? You understand? Like, how can man get hit in a chair? Hit with a steel chair. A man telling me it's fake. Let me hit you with a steel chair, bro. Let me hit you with a steel chair, blood. These men are getting hurt for real, blood. You know what I mean? Literally putting their life on the line to entertain us, blood. You get me? So, let me big them up all the time, blood. Especially man like Mankind, who push the limits, blood. Jeff Hardy, you know what I mean? Them jumping off them 30-foot ladders, bro. If he lands wrong, he's gonna break his neck, blood. He's doing that to entertain us, blood. So, I think wrestlers get a lot of unwarranted hate. You know what I mean? These men are some of the bravest people on the roads if you check the levels, blood. You understand? These men are not cowards, bro. You get me? Big up Simba. Big up Simba. Reaction if you end up with Garnacho and João Felix. Brother, I couldn't speak because I'd get cancelled. Trust me. You'd never see me on YouTube again. I'll be on Kick or one of them. What's the other one? Is it Kick? Yeah, I think it's Kick. What's the other one? Rumble. I'll be on Rumble, blood. You get me? Big up Jarek. Big up Jarek, blood. Are these protests planned against the Cronkies? I'm bringing the Cronky out banner at every NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, tennis game I go to. Get the Cronkies out. Big up your damn self, Jarek, blood. Broski, we've had this discussion. Well, not with you. I was discussing it with Hooks. When I went on Hooks' channel, we were talking about it, and I was saying that Hooks is like, why don't you start a protest? You're Troopz. You got a following. All this shit, blood. And I explained to him that it don't matter how big my following is, bro. You get me? If people don't want to physically turn up to the Emirates and protest, it don't matter who the fuck calls out the protest, bro. You get me? Turkish tried to call it out. I think 20 man turned up, bro. I was in America at the time. I would have turned up. You get me? I would have, because get me, fuck them, man. There. It wasn't even an Arteta out protest, bro. And man still never turned up, bro. Do you understand? Because at the end of the day, if the Cronkies go out and address the areas that need to be addressed in this squad, this window, you will see enough of these man kissing Josh Kroenke's ass, blood. They'll wipe everything under the carpet, bro. And that's not me, blood. Yeah? Because win, lose, or draw, Kroenke out, bro. Yeah? I want that piece of shit out the club. I want that parasite out the club, blood. Yeah? I want him nowhere near my club, blood. Yeah? Trust me. And that's the problem with the club. Is man will be, oh, Josh Kroenke's cooking. Oh, fuck off, man. You cocks. You make me sick. Big up Chelsea fans at Ham Rolls. Never have a gal on your panel. I lost brain cells. I big up a gal, man. You get me? He's a brave lad. You understand? He's a brave lad, bro. All these Arteta inners, these Arteta defenders, they don't want to step out. They don't want to step into the firing line, blood. You get me? Like a gal, he stepped up to the plate. I'm very happy with how the video went. You lot are very happy as well. You get me? Last time I checked, it was on 70k. Let me check now what it's on. It's on 75k now. You get me? In 2 days, bro. You know what I mean? So everyone's happy with it. 803 comments, 2,800 likes. You know what I mean? So I might have to bring a gal on a few. I might have to bring on a gal on more regular, blood. You get me? I might have to make him join the Avengers team, blood. You get me? Big up Sing G. I was nearly 10. What a time. JR stunned. 28th, 6th, 98. Bro, I will never forget, yeah. JR and King, like, their reactions were like, oh my God. JR, yeah, is the greatest WWE commentator, wrestling commentator of all time, bro. The best combination, yeah, the best combination was JR and King, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't hearing none of this Paul Heyman talk, blood. I remember when WWF got invaded by ECW, Team Alliance, and WCW, and Paul Heyman was there. Bro, Paul Heyman was pissing me off, blood. Pissing me off, bro. You get me? Absolutely pissing me off. 3 minutes added time, still 0-0. Still 0-0. Let's keep slapping these likes as well. You get me? Are we... Come on, we still ain't on 100 likes. What are we doing here? What are we doing, chat? No, I haven't seen what was it tonight? Was it King of the Ring? No, it weren't King of the Ring. It was what was tonight, bro? Night of Champions. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna watch it when I finish. So no spoilers. You lot don't turn into wrong-uns. Don't turn into Arteta. You get me? Keep it wavy. You know what I mean? Keep it wavy, blood. This Cali pack is licking my head in this river. Man on God. Bro, you know what, yeah? You need a nice sativa in the sun, blood. Cali gonna mash up your head, blood. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I remember when I was in Cali, smoking Cali, and it was just rocking my life, bro. Like, I remember I put up a video or something, and I remember the wife was like, she messaged me like, you are actually fried, innit? I was like, yo, I'm fried. I'm finished. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm just about holding my eyes open, blood. You get me? The sun I beat as well. You see me? You need a nice sativa, blood. Sativa nice in the sativa you can bun all day and get on with your day, blood. It's not gonna slow you down. It's not gonna, you get me? It's not gonna give you the munchies. It's gonna keep you going, blood. You know what I mean? Cause them hybrids, blood. Lord of his mercy. You know on that one, dog. Especially when you're working in this heat site, it's guys, fam. Big tech time, you know, my youth. Tech time, dog. You see me? You know, nice sativa, blood. Yeah, Cali pack 30 in winter, blood. Cali perfect in winter, bro. You know what I mean? I got some Brit Scotty right now, which is like, it's like Cali, but it's more on the sativa side, isn't it? R.I.P. my brother Black's blood, you get me? Early predictions for Tottenham PSG in the UEFA Super Cup. 5-0 PSG. I got some Doja thing. Yo, you know, since Doja opened up his spot in Barca, there's way more Doja packs in England now, bro. Cause it's just close, innit? You know what I mean? BS Doja strains now, blood. Every minute Doja's dropping a new strain, blood. Can you remember, like, the most popular name brand pack in the UK was Tenko? Obviously, because Stacks is from England as well, innit? So everyone's going to show love. But Tenko was, like, the #1 Cali pack. Like, now, I see enough Doja. Enough Doja, blood. Still see Tenko. But enough Doja. Yeah, Backpack Boys back at when like 2017, 2018 times. You'd see the Backpack Boys. The man they're part of the originals in this thing. The Backpack Boys. You put them with Burner and them man there. The originals. Big up Sing G again. Where to go in Jamaica, bro? You think Isak's coming? I don't think Isak leaves this year, bro. I think maybe next season he can go. I don't know if he goes Liverpool, because I think there'll be more people trying to secure his services, blood. You get me? But I think next season you got a better chance. This season, because they got Champions League, they won a trophy. Yeah, I can't really see him going anywhere right now, bro. Met you in Doe maybe 4 years ago. Brick Scotty or smoking. Come on. Big up everyone that goes to Doe in Barca and shows love. Love and support to Screech and Bars. Kodak as well. The famous dog. Half time as well, by the way, chat. 0-0. Let me stop that timer. 0-0 in Charlotte. But, yeah, big up the supporters every time, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up Chelsea fans at Ham Rolls again. Sativa to help your girl. You're mad, blood. What is wrong with Chelsea fans at Ham Rolls, blood? You're crazy, blood. You get me? Peter just... (2-1). Who's Peter Black? What you been doing, Miller? What you been doing, Todd? I'm due for a timeout. Chelsea playing well. Play like this in the league and we cook next season. Oh, yes, yes. Little man's name is Peter. Yes, apologies. Apologies, my brother. How's Mumsy as well, bro? Before I forget, blood. How is Mumsy as well, as we're speaking of the family, blood? Blood, he's supposed to pepper your Clark, blood. The man there. New school, man. You're about 70 as well, blood, so... That doesn't surprise me. She's doing well. Came over this morning. Wicked. Wicked, bro. Good to hear, blood. You get me. Big up Troopz. Shout out to everyone enjoying Tiger bread. What's Tiger bread, blood? Thoughts on Zubi, always sideways. Bit like having Granit Xhaka back. I don't know about... I think he... Yeah. Well, yeah. It's different to Xhaka's sideways, though, isn't it? Like, Xhaka would literally just... Where Zubi's more to the wing. Xhaka would never play to the wing. Zubi's playing to the wing, innit? And that's where our biggest threat is. Bakao blood clot Saka. You understand? So... yeah. No real issues with that. In my opinion. Should you support Benfica today or an English team? Fuck Chelsea, blood. I never want an English team to win. The only time I want an English team to win is when it's Arsenal, mate. Yeah? Only time, blood. You know what I'm saying? Or if someone's playing Tottenham. You get me? We got Troopz. Can't wait for the Gunners coming to OT. First game of the season is going to be interesting, blood. Going to be very interesting. Extra time in under 21s. Weren't they winning 2-0? Weren't they winning 2-0, blood? I swear they were winning 2-0. What, did they come back? They're playing the Germans, innit? Yes, 2-2 now. They're playing the Germans, I lie. The Germans. Is it the Germans? Just got having a Treehouse Brew pint. What's that, an American brand? Yes, Germans. What's that, an American brand? You lot's beer's kind of nasty, I can't lie, blood. Your beer's kind of, you get me? Very popular beer in Massachusetts. Where does it originate from? Is it a Massachusetts beer or is it from another part of America? Monson, Massachusetts. Okay. Never heard of that, blood. I heard of Montclair in New Jersey. I know the Monson in Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? It's extra time and this coach hasn't put Ethan Ranieri on. What is wrong with this? Bro, everyone's just kind of taking their time with Ethan, blood. I don't like Arteta's taking his time with Ethan. Lee Carsley don't want to start Ethan or turn to him as the first option. Why is that? Like, the kid's cold, bro. So I don't understand where this hesitation is to play him, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, Skelly, everyone want Skelly in their team, blood. But I don't know what's going on with Ethan, bro. Like, kid's a baller. Good kid. Got his head screwed on. Good people around him. He's an Islington boy. He's literally born at the top of Holloway Road, bro. So, literally, 7-minute walk. 10 minutes if you want to walk slow. You can probably do that. I could probably walk from Holloway, from where he was born, Whittington Hospital. Nah, you know what? Whittington's a bit further up. It's by the McDonald's. It's 10-minute walk. 10-minute walk away from Emirates Stadium, bro. 15 minutes away from Highbury. And I don't understand why people are so hesitant to play this. Like, look at Yamal. Obviously, he's not the... Yeah, he's a baller, but he's not a baller like Yamal. Like, Yamal's on another planet. Ethan is cold, though. You get me? But it's like people don't want to risk it, blood. I don't understand. Like, you have to take risks to prosper, you know. Scared money don't make money. Let me just tell you like that from now, blood. Big up Lee Burnell, my fucking brother. Yo, big up Burnell. I ain't seen Burnell for a minute, blood. Big up Lee Burnell, you know. Big up Troopz and the man them. Enjoy Jamaica and enjoy all them proper zubbies over there, my G. Trust me. You know, man, I get that proper thing over there, sir. You see me? My fucking brother Lee Burnell, you know. Good to see you, blood. I ain't seen you for a few weeks, bro. You know what I mean? Good to see that you're live and kicking. You know what I'm saying? Ethan replaced McAtee. Okay. Big up from Kenya. Come on, big up the Kenyan massive. Yamal is arguably top 5 in the world. I think Yamal's actually the best player in the world. You know what I mean? Ability-wise. Not form and all that, but I think ability-wise, he's probably the best. 3-2 England. Come on. Who scored? Ethan. What, they bring on Ethan and they score straight away. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. You know what I mean? Row. A mill. That can't be a mill. Who's Row, blood? That ain't a mill. So who's that? Who's Rowe, blood? Jonathan Rowe. Who's Jonathan Rowe, blood? Who's Jonathan Rowe? Marseille. He's in Marseille. Marseille played for Norwich. Good player. Swear down. Okay. Pay some more saying. Yeah, yeah. Send that blood. Shawty wanna show me love. Shawty wanna show me love, and I want no ring. Step up, 1, 2, 3. Oi, that's my banger. I can't lie, blood. And I heard you got something you wanna say. Oi, yeah, send me that blood. Send me that, bro, ski. Would you take Jonathan David at Arsenal? He's on. If he's on a free, innit? Like, if you sold Havertz, brought him in, why not? But with Gyökeres or Sesko coming in, hopefully Gyökeres. You get me? Hopefully Victor Gyökeres is what we need at Arsenal Football Club. Kudos. Yeah. I think you're more likely to see Eze at Arsenal than Kudos. You get me? We're going to see head loss from you in the next 6 fixtures. So what you mean is the first six fixtures? Because the next 6 fixtures, you get me? Got pre-season, mate. You know what I mean? Well, that depends on if we actually, because this is the thing, Todd Miller. It's not just Gyökeres, isn't it? Like, Gyökeres is the main one, yeah. Don't get me wrong, innit? He is the main one, innit? Like, let's not beat around the bush here, yeah. But there is more than Gyökeres, bro. We need more than Gyökeres. You get me? Like I said, it's not just Gyökeres. It's Gyökeres, a left winger, a 10 hopefully. Because Odegaard needs to kick up his arse, blood. It's simple as. You understand? So for me, I could still be moaning after we sign Gyökeres, because I got this bad feeling it's gonna be Sesko. You get me? And what we need is Gyökeres. It's not a Sesko. We need a Gyökeres. That is what we need, man. We ain't getting Sesko and Gyökeres. Are you fucking crazy? Todd Miller, you been on the... Yeah, you definitely been on the pints. I think you've had a couple pints. You get me? I don't think you've just had one. I just got that, guys. Man, we'll run that when we come off stream. We ain't getting both, bro. You crazy? No chance, mate. Especially if we're... Nah, it's not happening, blood. Let's not even... It ain't happening. Not happening, blood. I would love it, yeah? But it just ain't happening. You lot know Arsenal Football Club. When have they ever done what they're supposed to do? When? They don't. If you get both, what happens to Havertz? I couldn't give a shit what happens to Havertz. I don't give a shit, blood. Man think I care. I don't care, bro. He can kick rocks. Yeah? You can kick rocks, mate. You know what I mean? I said you were getting Sterling. Yeah, but when did you say we're getting Sterling? I missed the ABBA times as well, blood. My dream is Rodrigo, Eze, Gyökeres. And I'd honestly get all three. Kits with names on the back. These lot don't listen. Alright, let me tell you something, guys, yeah? How long has man been... You know, cause you're day one. How long has man been pushing Eze, blood? How long? So you can imagine how I felt when I saw the link, blood. I was like, nah, no way. No way we're linked to Eze, blood. No way. Nah. This can't be true. This has to be a typo. You get me? I thought it was a typo, blood. I couldn't believe it. But, you know what I mean? It's just unbelievable, bro. We have to go and get him, blood. Eze, Gyökeres, Rodrigo. If you can't get Rodrigo, go get Lookman. Go get Lookman, blood. But we have to make that left-hand side better. We have to, bro. We can't go into the season with just a Gyökeres or just a Sesko. We have to improve that left-hand side, blood. It's just as important as the striking position. I'm not going to lie. Do you trust Arteta with Eze? I don't trust Arteta with anyone, blood. You get me? But it's... I'm in a catch-22 situation, blood, where there's not a lot I can do. You know what I mean? There's not a lot I can do, blood. You get me? I wonder if Leroy and flipping Hugo went to this game, because obviously it's a long drive, very long drive from New York to Charlotte. But New York to Charlotte on a plane, it's an hour and a half, mate. It's a quick flight. I wonder if they went, because they're big Benfica fans, so it'd be interesting. Questions: are American Chelsea fans the greatest football fans in the world? You man can't even sell out fucking stadiums, mate. You're the shittest. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear no, oh, it's the Club World Cup. Bro, because when we played Chelsea in Orlando, when we beat you 4-0, bro, the whole stadium was Arsenal, blood. Go look in the vlog. The only Chelsea section was behind your goal. We had the sides and behind our goal. All you had was behind the goal. Arsenal packed it out, blood. Pack out, blood. Orlando is a shithole. Congrats. Even when we played Everton. When we played Everton in Baltimore, Everton had... They didn't even have the whole goal, blood. They had like a section by the corner flag, and then the whole stadium was Arsenal. Man United, when we played them in MetLife, that was half and half. That was half and half. I'm not even going to lie. That was half and half still. Because there was Man United fans literally sitting next to me, bro. You know what I mean? That was half and half. When we played Bayern Munich in LA, we outnumbered Bayern. When we played Fiorentina in Charlotte, we outnumbered Fiorentina. Second half has started. This one is going to be the one that's going to have you lot going raw. Swear down. When we played Real Madrid in Maryland, we outnumbered them in the stadium, bro. There was way more Arsenal than Real Madrid, bro. That's when I realized, okay, cool. This club is really a big club, lad. Like, we're playing the biggest club in the world, and we've got more fans in the stadium than them. That's when I was like, okay, cool. You know what? Hey, no one can't tell me nothing about Arsenal when they're saying, oh, you man are shit. You're a small club. We're not a small club. We're a sleeping giant. That's what we are. We are a sleeping giant. And it's only when you go abroad you see the magnitude of the club, blood. You get me? You see you see how much fans there are, bro. You get me? And that's just not Arsenal. That's all big clubs, bro. Like Man United. That when we played Man United in MetLife, yeah, in Jersey, bro. When I was going to because I do preseason a lot. When I was going to the game, I'm expecting just to see Arsenal dominant. Because every time we play an English team, or whenever we played whatever opponent, because we don't, we're playing Real Madrid, we're playing Fiorentina, we're playing Bayern Munich. These man got big followings, blood. You get me? Chance! Boy, that was a vital interception, boy. Boy, the lap was there. Could have been 1-0. Vital from Otamendi there. Vital, blood. Reece James with the corner. But like, yeah. Man United, I was like, rotted. Yo, there's bare of them, bro. I said, fuck, all right, cool. United ain't ramping. Then when you got in the stadium, you saw it was complete split. It was literally down the middle. Half United, half Arsenal. You know what I mean? When we went Singapore, who did we play in Singapore, blood? We played Atletico Madrid. We had more fans than Atletico Madrid. When we played the Singapore 11, we had more fans than the Singapore 11. It's yeah, the Arsenal fans, they travel in their droves, bro. One thing I give them, if Arsenal's playing somewhere, there's going to be a large percentage of Arsenal fans in the stadium, bro. No matter where it is in the world, no matter what time it is, there will be Arsenal fans going, blood. You understand? When have we ain't played Barca in pre-season. We played Barca pre-season, but we played them in the Camp Nou. So obviously they had the whole stadium, innit? We're playing them in their stadium. But we haven't played Barca. Long shot Casado just wide. We ain't played Barca, so I don't know. I don't want this game to go extra time, bro. Big man thing. These men need to just, you know what I mean? One of them need to win. In 90 minutes, bro. You know what I mean? One of them needs to score in this second half, blood. Preferably Benfica. But, you know what I mean? Y'all played Liverpool last season. I didn't go. So I couldn't tell you. And we both wear red, so it's difficult with that one. But when they showed the stadium, it looked red. But then it could be Liverpool, could be Arsenal, I don't know. Bro, for me, yeah, these knockout stage games need to be need to just go straight penalties after 90 if it's still level. Like, to make these players play an extra 30 minutes in this heat after playing all those games during the season, you're just taking the piss at this point. You are just taking the piss at this point. It's simple as. Man said, breaking news, Arsenal still have Kai Havertz. This fucking Todd Miller guy is a troll, blood. He is an absolute troll, blood. Troopz question. You can only choose one podcast with Henri. Podcast with Henri or podcast with Cartel. Oh my days, you're taking the piss, blood. You are taking the piss. How can you? Nah, come on, man. You can't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair, blood. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. Cartel or Henri? Oh, that's fucking hell. You're killing me. You are killing me. You are killing me. It's probably Henri, man. I can't lie. Probably Henri. I can't lie. My bad, Cartel. My bad, Cartel. Miami PSG gonna be like this game. Hopefully not. Because this game's getting a bit boring now, blood. You get me? It's getting a bit boring. Prime Abba or Prime Alexis? Oh, Prime Abba or Prime Alexis, blood. You see Alexis. Alexis could get a goal out like by himself, blood. Abba. Oh, you're killing me, bro. You lot are killing me. It's probably Prime Alexis, I can't lie. Abba, sorry, man. You know you're my bro. But Alexis, oh my God. He would do things by himself. You had to create for Abba. But he'll take the chance, innit? But Alexis could do it by himself. You know what I mean? Literally win you the game by himself, blood. Abba, if you give him the service, he'll deliver. Alexis didn't need that. Alexis just get him on the ball, and he'll do the rest. You know what I mean? Prime Alexis or Prime Hazard? Bro, I've always been an Alexis guy. I can't lie. Like, we used to always have these arguments when they were both playing. Like, Alexis scored 25 goals. Not one single goal was a penalty. You know what I mean? Alexis was different, bro. And Alexis was way more consistent than Hazard. Way more professional than Havertz, blood. Havertz would be, you get me, one season he's on it, one season he's off it. One season he's on it, one season he's off it. He wasn't, you know what I mean? That's where I think Hazard lets himself down. Is he couldn't do it in back-to-back years. He just turn up, win the league, and then he's gone. You know what I mean? That's the only criticism I can give to Hazard, is that you couldn't do it year in, year out. You would just, you get me? You 1 year you'd be like on absolute crud, blood, doing things where like, oh shit, this guy's actually crazy. Like, this guy's one of the best wingers in the world, let alone the Premier League. And then the next season, he's just there eating pizza, doing what he wants, blood. You know what I mean? Like, that's where he let himself down. You get me? So I'd always go Alexis over over Hazard. You get me? But I'm not downplaying Hazard's ability. You get me? Just for me, the professionalism in his game You get me? That's what let him down, bro. You know what I mean? One season on, one season off. One season on, one season off. Whereas Alexis was just bam, bam, bam. Until he went to United, where he just went, meow. You get me? Car crash settings. Give me Drogba all day long. Drogba is my Henry. I mean, give me Henry all day long. Over anyone, bro. Give me TT, blood. TT, hear me? Let the king do his ting, blood. Man said I have Drogba on my car. Prime Ozil or Rice now. Prime Ozil doesn't even come close. Let's not even. You understand? To even put Rice in a comparison with Ozil is an absolute disrespect, and even Rice will say that, bro. Yeah, we're talking about one of the best, if not the best, number 10 of his generation, blood. You understand? Mesut Ozil did passes that you think would not happen. They were not possible. You know what I mean? Not possible, bro. His vision, Jesus Christ, bro. You know what I mean? He was that good, bro. You know what I mean? He was absolutely incredible, bro. And if you look at his era, because De Bruyne and them man there's younger than him. In his era, he's the guy. He's the guy. De Bruyne's younger than him. De Bruyne just turned 32. Ozil's like 37. I think Ozil's my age. How old's Mesut? I think Mesut is my age, blood. Let me check. Mesut Ozil. Let's Google. Mesut Ozil. Age. 36. He's 37 this year. So he's a year younger than me. How old's KDB? Kevin De Bruyne, age 34. Yeah, see? He's 3 years older than him, blood. So De Bruyne is a different gen. You know what I mean? Ozil's in the Javi, Iniesta. Not even Javi. He's in the Iniesta. You get me? Because Ozil bust true before Ozil bust true 2008. And it's 2010 where 2 years is a big difference in football, bro. Because Kevin De Bruyne was not at the World Cup in 2010. Kevin De Bruyne was not being spoken about like Mesut Ozil. Kevin De Bruyne was not even in talks, bro, until he was at Wolfsburg, which was 2015. You know what I mean? Whereas Ozil was mashing up the place at Germany, mash up the place at Real Madrid, mash up the come Arsenal, done his thing at Arsenal, and then De Bruyne, when even Ozil came Arsenal, and man weren't still talking about De Bruyne. No one was even talking about De Bruyne. You know what I mean? It was Mesut Ozil, Mesut Ozil, Mesut Ozil, Mesut Ozil, Mesut Ozil, Mesut Ozil, Mesut Ozil. They are different generation of player. You understand? Different. It's like saying Bergkamp and Bergkamp and Henry are the same generation. No, they're not. Henry's a couple years younger. Yeah, they played in the same team, same. They were playing at the same time, but they're different gens. You know what I mean? Complete different gens, bro. Ozil was mashing up shit in 2008 when Kevin De Bruyne was still flipping cleaning professionals boots in the academy, blood. You know what I mean? So let's not do this here. You get me? Ozil is the best of his gen because his gen is Iniesta and them man there. And as a 10, there's no better 10 than Ozil, blood. In his gen. When I think of 10s in his gen, I'm like, who? An actual creator. The way that he creates. You understand? It's Ozil, blood. He was better. The Fabregas is in his generation. He's better than Fabregas. You get me? I put Ozil above David Silva. I put Ozil above David Silva. Easily. And it's easy for me. It's easy for me, bro. Ozil over Fabregas by miles. Fabregas can't go nowhere near Mesut Ozil, bro. Yeah, Chelsea fans only rate Fabregas because he went to Chelsea. If Fabregas had no Chelsea allegiances, they would not even rate Fabregas like that, bro. Because when Fabregas was at Arsenal, Chelsea fans didn't rate him. Yeah? I remember what Chelsea fans were doing. Oh, he's better. Oh, what were they saying? Fucking Essien's better than fucking Fabregas. These times Essien's not even a fucking creative midfielder, bro. But man are telling me, oh yeah, he's better. No. Man are crazy. I think people realize. I don't think you lot realize. Bro, you can put capital letters all you want, Todd Miller, bro. Go drink your fucking shitty American beer, blood. Mesut Ozil is the greatest midfielder of his generation. The greatest. Greatest. You know how Ty says it? Greatest, blood. Yeah? Greatest. Zinedine Zidane caliber of player, blood. Yeah? That type of level, bro. Yeah? That type of level. Man said Fabregas better than Ozil. Fabregas wouldn't even say that, blood. Yeah? Ask Fabregas. He'll say, me? Better than Mesut? No. Mesut's vision? No. No. We cannot. We cannot compare. 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 Yeah, mad. I made Fabregas as well, blood. Yeah? I made Cesc as well. Yeah? I didn't make Ozil, blood. Yeah? Ozil was made in Werder Bremen. I think it's Werder Bremen. I think it's Werder Bremen. You know what I mean? Iniesta was not a better creator than Ozil. Iniesta, he couldn't set up goals like Ozil, blood. Yeah? Iniesta's, yeah, let's not do this, blood. Yeah? Iniesta was a very good player, but when it comes to the creative side of this game, you're mad. You are mad. Couldn't create nothing like Mesut Ozil. Slow your blood clot. You lot are just going off names. You understand? You're just, Iniesta. But I actually know, because I've seen these players play. You understand? Ozil is, I don't care if it don't matter if he's lazy, bro. That doesn't matter. Being lazy does not make you a shit player. What are you talking about? Now you have to run to be good. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. You suck off Hazard's dick. Pause. Hey, yo, why for that? Yeah? That man was the laziest shoot in your fucking club. In the history of your club, there has not been a lazier winger than Eden Hazard, bro. Donny was eating. Donny would put on the same amount of weight as me in pre-season, bro. Yeah? What are we doing here, blood? What are we doing here, bro? Let's not do this, blood. But Hazard was so talented. So Ozil wasn't talented. Nah, stop your bullshit, blood. Todd Miller, you know football, bro. So stop your bullshit, blood. Stop your bullshit, blood. You know football. Yeah? This is what I don't like about having conversations with certain football fans. You're too biased. You can't take your bias out of it. I can say when players are better than my players. You understand? Like, what? When it was Kante and Xhaka. I'm going Kante, bro. Are you mad? Arsenal man will, oh, Xhaka. How's that Kante, bro? You crazy? Kante all day, blood. You understand? Kante all day. When Chelsea fans say Drogba's better than Henry. Ha, ha, ha! There's another one. Drogba's better than Henry. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? 1-0 Chelsea, by the way. Reece James. I need to see the goal, blood. I just saw him celebrating like that. I actually didn't even see the fucking goal, blood. 1-0. Let me see this goal, blood. You know what I mean? Man are too biased, bro. When man was, oh yeah, Drogba's better than Henry. No, he's not. Nowhere near Henry. Oh, the keeper's an idiot, blood. The keeper is an absolute idiot, bro. That is a shocking. He's got to save that. Look at that. That's piss poor. He's got, look, it bounces before. Nah, that's piss poor. That's shocking. That's shocking from the goalkeeper. That is shocking from the goalkeeper, bro. Absolute shocking. How has he let that in? How has he let that in, bro? That was like the Ronaldo goal that he scored against us in Champions League. When he scored from like just from the halfway line. Almunia should have saved that, bruv. You lot go back and look at that goal. The Ronaldo one. It was just like that, bro. Just like that, blood. That was piss poor from the goalkeeper. Absolutely piss poor, blood. Henry is technically better, but Drogba is more clutch. Yeah, but I just said that Henry's better. It's not about clutch. Stop trying to add in words. Who's the better player, Henry or Drogba? Henry, done. Conversation done. Argument done. There's no, oh, but he's this. Oh, but he's that. No. No. Henry's better. Ronaldo over Messi. You think Ronaldo's better than Messi? CR7. I think that. No, for me, Messi's better, but I prefer Ronaldo. Messi's better, but I prefer Ronaldo. 3 different leagues. I hear that. I prefer Ronaldo, but I think Messi's a better player. Messi, yeah, he's mental, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's mental, bro. Ronaldo's cold, innit? You understand? We're not downplaying CR7. You get me? Absolute monster of a player, blood. But Lionel Messi, yeah, blood. It's a bit mad, bro. You get me? That free kick he scored in the Club World Cup, bro. Come on, bro. Man's still doing this. When's the last time Ronaldo scored a fucking free kick, blood? And I'm a CR7 fan. Sue all of that, blood. You get me? But Messi is a badder man. But I definitely prefer. He scored a free kick against, who did they play? When Messi, remember the Messi free kick I showed you, Carter? Was it, who did they play? Porto. It was Porto, innit? The free kick against Porto, bro. Oh my days. Buried the keeper. Went right into the corner, bro. It wasn't even like in the middle. Like you see the Messi kid from City when he scored his free kick, and it was a good free kick, but it was kind of central. Messi's was like top bins, bro. Messi's was voodoo. Like, ain't no one saving that, bro. And I mean, he's still doing that at this age, bro. I can't remember last time when Ronaldo scored a free kick, bro. I can't remember, bro. Has he even scored one for Al Nassr? You know what I mean? Has he even scored one for Al Nassr, bro? Food. Oh, alright. Who do you think the best Arsenal player of all time? Henry. That's fair, Troopz. There is no doubt Messi is the best footballer. Yeah, 100%. He scored the same free kicks as Messi since 2023. I don't know. I think Messi scored more, bro. I think Messi scored more, bro. You better go check that stat again, mate. I think Messi scored more, bro. Bergkamp? Nah. Henry, bro. Henry, bro. Henry's the greatest player to play for Arsenal of all time. He's the greatest, blood. Yeah, Bergkamp was, you know me, we're talking about the Iceman. You call him the Iceman for a reason, blood. You get me? But TT, it's a bit like the Alexis, where TT could just make it happen by himself. Bergkamp, he's very creative, bro. You know what I mean? But he's more on the creator side. You get me? Henry is the, you know what I mean? He can pick it up on the halfway line and fyong, him gone. You see me? You nah catch them boy there. But Bergkamp was a joy to watch, blood. But like I said, Henry could make shit happen alone, blood. Like that Tottenham goal, ridiculous, bro. You get me? Like absolutely ridiculous, blood. Henry then Bergkamp. Yeah, I agree with that. Henry, Bergkamp, righty. That would be my top 3. Top 5 is Henry, Bergkamp, right. Tony Adams, Patrick Vieira. That's my top 5 Arsenal. You get me? And it would be in that order. Henry, Bergkamp, righty, Adams, Vieira. Even though Adams is Mr. Arsenal, I got to put Bergkamp on right and Henry above him. You get me? But, you know what I mean? That would be my top 5, bro. Troopz, can you guess my favourite non-Chelsea Arsenal player of all time? Bergkamp. 100% is Bergkamp. It's got to be Bergkamp. As a Chelsea fan, I loved Hazard more than Drogba. Oh, righty. Swear down. I thought it would have been Dennis the Menace because Righty, Bergkamp didn't really score against Chelsea a lot. Wright had a good record against Chelsea, bro. He used to pepper you lot up, blood. He used to pepper you lot up, blood. So I'm kind of surprised you went for Righty still. Rodrigo or Eze and Gyökeres? You gotta go Eze and Gyökeres, bro. Like, why are you gonna go one signing when you can get two? Two quality signings as well, bro. Let's not move like Eze's. You get me? Like Eze Sancho or something, blood. You know what I mean? What are we doing here? What do you think of KDB? Baller. What number is Freddie? We love you, Freddie, because you got ready. We love you, Freddie, because you're everywhere. We love you, Freddie, because you're Arsenal through and through. And he hates Man U. Freddie's top 10. Freddie's top 10. Ian, right. Ian, right. Ian, right. I was down the pub the other day. My mate said to me, you seen the new Ian Wright? I said to him, who could it be? He said to me, Thierry Henry. Oh, Thierry Henry. Oh. Can you guess my least favourite Arsenal player? Gallas? Gallas, maybe? Gallas is the only one I can think of. Gallas. Oh, non-Chelsea. Perez? Hey, Troopz, under 21's done the back-to-back. Did they win on penalties? Or did they get a third goal? Oh boy, spot on. Swear down. Aye. Oi, Super Robert Perez. Oh, my ballers. Oh yeah, the Rowe you in it. Jonathan Rowe. Yes. Jonathan Blood Clark Rowe. Hey, the keeper's got to do so much better there, bro. He even knows himself. Look at this punk. Fucking idiot. Absolute idiot. Aye, fresh drips going in, blood. I remember when that song dropped, bro. Oi. Man said, now if you come on down, where is it? Now if you come on down to Highbury, you can see Thierry Henry. He's the best player you've ever seen. Thierry Henry. Hey. Jesus Christ, blood. Man, I take it back. Mr. Thompson, where you said, dog? Saka currently is my fave, and I really hate rooting for him to fail. Bro, Saka's one of them, like, Saka's like Kante. You can't hate him, innit? He's like Kante, bro. Yeah, there's a certain man, you're just like, yeah, can't even hate them man there, mate. You know what I mean? Can't even hate them man there, mate. Big up Chelsea legend 4-1 Baku Troopz. Hold that. You do realise we played in the final after that, innit? Why don't you talk about that final? What happened there, blood? Abama who? Abama wa? Abama blood clot yang. That's what happened, you little prick. Big up Kelechi. Hey Troopz, a prime. Andy Cole versus Ian Wright. Now Ian Wright was very underrated, yeah. And he was cold. Yeah. But Andy Cole, yeah. He came out the Arsenal Academy as well. Only played one game for us before we sold him. But I'd have to go for Coley. I can't lie, blood. Uncle Righty, forgive me, but Coley was different, blood. I can't lie, fam. I always wanted Andy Cole at Arsenal. I can't lie. And when I found out that he was on the Arsenal books and actually played for us, I was very... That one stung, you get me? That one really stung. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, blood. Coley's a yard man as well. Yeah, I think I'm sure he's a yardie. I know he's an Islander. I'm sure he's a yardie, blood. You get me? I'm sure he's a yardie. Call me a yardie. We love Benz and Bimaran. Call me a yardie. Chelsea gonna win this. I said Chelsea 2-1. Currently 1-0 Chelsea. I thought they'd concede. But looks like they're gonna win. Zola, Cantona, Bergkamp. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. I don't rate Enzo. He's been shit. That's difficult, man. All top ballers. Zola was crazy. Cantona was crazy. Zola changed Chelsea. This is the maddest thing. All three changed their clubs for the better. Zola changed Chelsea. Cantona changed United. Bergkamp changed Arsenal. This might rattle a few. Bergkamp, Cantona, Zola. I think the impact that Cantona had on Man United was a bigger impact than what Zola had on Chelsea. Because Cantona signed that. Remember the first, I don't know if you lot know this, but the first season that United won the Premier League, Cantona signed, I swear Cantona signed like 4 or 5 months into the season. I swear he only played like half a season for them in their first win. And he was the one that catapulted them to the Man United that you saw in the 2000s. You get me? In the 90s. Cantona had a big part to play with that. Zola made a big impact, but I think Ruud Gullit's impact was bigger on the club than Zola, because Ruud Gullit got the likes of Zola, got the likes of Gianluca Vialli, won them the Cup Winners' Cup, won them an FA Cup. He won them hella trophies. Then he was wrongfully dismissed. Vialli took over. So I'd say because of that reason, Bergkamp, you get me? He changed the whole thing, bro. Without Bergkamp, you're not gonna get Overmars. You're not gonna get Anelkas, the Henrys, the Perez's, the Vieiras, the Sol Campbells. You ain't gonna get none of that, blood. You get me? So Bergkamp, Cantona, Zola. But you could put any of them as number one. You get me? You're not wrong in any choice, because of the caliber of player in that comparison is levels. You know what I'm saying? Troopz Cole was born in Nottingham, England, but his father and mother are born in Jamaica. Yeah, you see? I didn't think say he was one of us. Him son follow me. Big up his son. You see me? Man like DC. Big him up, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up O'Malley. I ain't seen O'Malley for a minute as well, blood. Enough of the old school man them are popping up today, blood. Good to see some of the old school people them in the place. You see me? But big up O'Malley. No lie, Troopz. I can see why Gyökeres scored 100 goals against these Portuguese teams, brother. Let's not downplay Gyökeres, blood. You get me? Let's not do that, blood. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is a, you know what I mean? But then this is the thing now. The lap scores, blood. 2-0 Chelsea. Oh, offside. The offside flag goes up, blood. Hold your horses. It's not 2-0. Hold your horses. Goal disallowed. Choose. Why do you hate JT? Because he's a fucking racist. Simple. And what he did to Wayne Bridge is absolutely disgusting. You see me? I'm a very loyal guy. Yeah? I'm a very loyal guy, blood. You get me? Especially when it comes to things about... especially when it comes to people's partners. You know what I mean? Especially my friends and people that I'm close with. You know what I mean? And I would never do that to a man that, you get me, I break bread with on a daily basis, blood. I go to war with this man. I'm gonna mash down his wife, bro. I'm not gonna do that, bro. It's disgusting behavior. You get me? Absolute scumbag of a human being. He is racist, bro. Like we saw what he said. You get me? That's why when he says what he says, they put a blur over it. You get me? He said what he said. Ashley Cole's a little coconut. You get me? Mikel's another coconut because these men stand there and say, I never heard JT say anything. Because, like, you're just coconuts, bro. You're not real black men. Like, you don't stand for... You get me? You're not a man's team, bro. You understand? You're a sellout, basically. You get me? Like, so, yeah. That's why I don't like John Terry. You get me? I remember when Diaby did lick off his head in Carabao Cup. We played them in Carabao Cup final back in 2007. We lost 2-1 because Wenger wouldn't put out a fucking strong team. And I remember Diaby booted him in his face. Unintentionally. It was unintentional. It was unintentional. You get me? It wasn't done on purpose. But I remember when he did it, I was like, oh my God, I hope he's okay. Yeah, I take that back, blood. You get me? I take that back, bro. You get me? Kicking racism out of football, fantastic. You get me? Yeah, he is. That's the racist he is. You're all right, but that black see you next Tuesday. You know that man there? You'll be sitting down with a man, and he'll be like, yeah, that fucking black see you next Tuesday. Not you though, mate. You're all right. You're all right. He's them, bruv. That's what he is, bro. You know what I mean? When he's in his own quarters, he's saying some crazy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? John Terry ain't racist compared to Suarez. They're just as bad as each other. Why are we comparing races, bro? You know what I mean? There's no one's better than any. They're both dickheads, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, not just Drogba, yeah? Not just Drogba, bro. Bro, half of that Chelsea team, yeah, was black. The reason why that pussy old John Terry has all of the accolades he has is down to black man, bro. Essien, Makaleli, fucking Drogba, Maluda, Anelka, Bosingwa. What are we doing here? Alex. Brother, the whole thing. Kalu, Mikel. You wouldn't have half of these things if you never have black man in your side. But then you're big and bad to say that to Rio Ferdinand's little brother as well, you know. Rio, a man that is your defensive partner for England, you're gonna racially abuse his little brother. You're a scumbag, bro. You are the actual scumbag. You fuck your teammates' brethren. You racially abused your teammate's little brother. You are the scum of the earth, blood. That banner they hold at you at Chelsea, captain, leader, legend. Captain, leader, racist. Yeah? That's what you mean. They missed the word. Do you understand? They missed a fucking word, mate. Yeah? He needs to have a fucking, give his head a little fucking shake, mate. You know? It was, Desai was the reason why Terry even got, like, good. Because Desai was nurturing this fucking dickhead. Yeah? Google Terry when he was in the youth team. He had a bar lead looking like someone from the National Front. Big man ting. Google Terry in the youth team. When Chelsea was sponsored by Autoglass. Man looked like he's part of the National Front, blood. If you don't know what the National Front is, that's the KKK in America. Yeah? That's what he did look like, dog. Yeah? With his bar lead. Look like a real racist, bro. You understand? Look like one of them man you see in, what's that disgusting film, bro? When they're, they go to that college in America. And you've got the man then wearing the swash, the swash thing. And they curb stomp the black youth. What's that film again, blood? He should have been in that, blood. You know what I mean? Fucking racist bastard. I can't stand him, bruv. I cannot stand John Terry, bro. That might be the footballer that I actually hate the most. American History X, there it is, blood. He should have been in that. He should have been in that, bro. He blend right in. Telling you. Scumbag, bruv. Absolute scumbag. Absolute scumbag, bro. This guy probably voted for Farage, blood. I'm telling you. This guy voted for Brexit, bro. I'm telling, man. I'm telling, man, bro. This guy voted for Brexit, blood. He was on the front line with Farage, all of them, blood. Yeah? Yeah, he's rolling with Rod Stewart, bro. Rolling deep with Rod Stewart, blood. He agrees with what Rod Stewart said. That Farage deserves a chance. These fucking wrong'uns, blood. These absolute wrong'uns, blood. Absolute wrong'uns, blood. What's going on here? The players have been taken off the pitch. What's going on? Why are the players going off the pitch? Is it because of the rain? Is it because of the rain? How much minutes is left as well? Fuck's sake, man. Bro, there is literally 5 minutes plus stoppage time. You can't play 5 minutes. You can't play 5 minutes. You're telling me we're in the 86th minute, blood, and man can't play 5 minutes. Little 5 minutes. Little 5 minutes, bro. Come on, man. Bro, I've been in America. Come on, Todd, bro. I know the thunderstorms, blood. I've been in a fucking hurricane in Jamaica, blood. Even when we slapped you in Orlando, we had to wait an hour and a half because of the thunderstorms. The game got delayed because you know Orlando got the craziest thunderstorms. It got delayed for an hour and a half. You get me? But this is what I'm saying. This is what's gonna happen when they. Why? This is what I'm saying. The World Cup going to America is just a fucking money thing, bruv. Because they're gonna have these same issues in the World Cup. Because this is the time of the year when the World Cup is on. So they're gonna have the same issues, blood. They're gonna have the same fucking issues, mate. Yeah. This is a job, bruv. It is 5. There is under 5 minutes to play. You can play this game, bro. Even the commentators are horrible in America. Meanwhile, the fans are in the stands, free to be struck by lightning. Yeah, like, and the only time that they tell the fans to like go into the concourse area is if like it's pissing down, innit? If it's like this, they won't tell the fans. They'll go on the tannoy and say like, yeah, we advise the fans to go and take shelter on the concourse due to the thunderstorms that are approaching the stadium. But it's only if it's like pissing down. Like when it was pissing down in Orlando, they had stewards by the entrances to the seats, blocking them, innit, saying like, nah, you lot ain't going out. Like you have to stay here. Like we're not letting no one out. But right now, like for me, they stopped the game too early. They stopped the game too early. They didn't need to stop it that early. Yeah. Like there's no thunderstorm, bro. They're saying that there's thunderstorms thunderstorms are lurking, yeah? Where are they lurking, blood? Come here, can't say nothing. Big up OG Queens. Man like Realist home. You will cry, to be honest. I can feel it. Messi will show you payback versus PSG. Sorry, Messi will show you. Messi will show up Payback versus PSG on the way. He was treated Dana Paola not at MetLife, but Messi, my baller, be there, huh? Messi ain't getting to the final, blood. PSG are gonna slap the shit out of them. Trust me, sounds like a transfer rumor, blood. Thunderstorms are lurking. You hear me? We are inquiring on the rain. You get me? Yeah, PSG are gonna smoke them, bruv. Trust me. Could be a 4-0. Could be a 4-0 still. This is ridiculous, bro. I cannot believe they stopped the game. I can't even see no fucking rain. The game would be done now, you know. You know that. The rain, do you know that, innit? Speaking of racist, Abby will return to DR. Swear down he's putting her back on. You're waffling. You're waffling. No way is he putting her back on. No way, blood. After what she... Nah, no way. The man don't... Nah, no way. Nah. Yep, Robbie confirmed it a few weeks ago. Nah, he's a waste man. Nah, he's a waste man. Nah, that's disgraceful, bruv. The man don't... Nah, that's crazy. Let me keep my mouth shut. Because when I talk, people will clip and... Yeah, let me just keep my mouth shut. Let me keep my mouth shut, blood. But yeah? Is that what he's on? Say no more. Say no more. A leopard always shows its colours. That's all I'll say. A leopard always shows its spots. Is the saying, blood. A leopard always shows his spots. Leopard can't hide them spots, bro. You know what I mean? That's all I'll say, blood. Because when I talk, blood, everybody want to clip and this and so. Let me just keep my mouth shut, blood. You know what I mean? But I am disgusted is what I'll say. I am fucking disgusted. Exactly. The man has a song saying proud to be black. And yeah, cool. Say no more. Say no more. Bro, man are saying how long's the delay going to be, bro? The game could have been finished by now. We do know that, innit? We do know that. The game would have been done by now, you know. 5 minutes, 1 minute stoppage time, done. That's it. Now man are saying 30-minute delay to play 5 minutes of football. Nah, that's a fucking joke, mate. That's a joke, mate. That is a fucking joke, bruv. Come on, man. What are we doing here, blood? This is why we love you, Troopz. You're raw and authentic. Free Mo and Claude. Free Palestine. Bro. You'll never see Troopz sell out, man. Never. You can never buy my silence. What did Robbie do? Apparently he's bringing back apparently he's bringing back Abby, blood. I am like I can't believe that, bro. Man really sold their soul, bro. Jesus Christ. That is crazy. Man said Abby is a good woman. You man have lost your mind, bruv. You man have lost your mind, bruv. Good woman. You see what she was saying? Good woman. Okay. I'm never gonna trust your fucking your fucking thing. You know what I mean? It takes a bigger man to forgive. You think I'm forgiving racism? About don't play victim. Shut up, man. Dickhead. Gunner, go away, bro. I don't need people like you supporting me, bro. You're a little punk, bruv. But suck your mother. I'll say it to your face as well, you little dickhead. Fuck off, blood. Fucking prick, bro. We don't need these idiots around here, blood. But it takes a bigger person to accept an apology. You fucking racially abuse me. You think I care about your apology, blood? You think I care? I don't give a shit, bro. Fuck you, mate. You know what I mean? Simple as. Fucking tragic, mate. That's just tragic, bruv. She abused my people, mate. So, boy, you get me? Aye, Tottenham Ranger, you can fucking do one as well, mate. Now we're going to see who the real ones are and who the fakes are. We're going to suss you all out, blood. We're going to find all you simps, all you frauds. Man said, did Abby abuse you? Get out of here, man. We don't need none of you here, blood. We don't need none of you here, bro. You get me? Don't need none of them. None of them. This is where you see who's real and who's fake, blood. Man are really simps, bro. Oh, it takes a bigger person to accept racial apology. Get out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, blood. None of that around here, mate. You better go on them other idiot channels. This is a real channel over, yes, sir. You hear me? Real channel over, yes, sir. Arm to some boy. Bro, because enough man nowadays don't have gal. All these men subscribe to OF. They see a girl, blonde hair, blue eyes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. These men have never had gal in their life, bro. They don't know how to keep composure. You understand? They don't know how to keep composure, bro. They don't know how to, you know what I mean? Keep it true. I used to do a show with Sophie week in, week out, bro. Like, you think man simping like, oh my god, so man so fit, bro. I even ended the show, blood. Because I said to myself, nah, big up Soph, but I can't be attached to, you know what I mean? An OF worker. You know what I mean? Big up Sophie, but I mean I can't really do that, blood. You get me? Curtis said it. Once a racist, always a racist. Real talk, bro. Like, come on, blood. Like, if she's tweeting that, imagine what she's, blood, come on, man. You think you can just, like, nah. That's mad, bruv. I can't lie. He's bringing her back. That's crazy. That is crazy. What about Mo? What about Claude? Let me just stop. Let me stop. Because I'll get myself in trouble, blood. Let me stop. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. I can't believe it. I'm just, boy. And a man can't even answer my text message or my calls for over a year. But you can bring back a racist. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Like I said, a leopard will always show his spots, blood. A leopard will always show his spots. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Big up Cashley Cole. Oh, wait, that one's a bit mad, blood. And said that pussy Robbie needs to take his own advice and don't sniff. Jesus. We know he's not doing that. You get me. That's one thing we know. You get me. We know he's not doing that, blood. You get me. Big up Sing is King. AFTV sold out years ago. Robbie is a penchod. Boy. Truth, that's why me rate you in a dog. Sometimes me brand Robbie as a blood clot sellout. And I don't find joy in saying because Robbie I'm a G. Sad, man. It is sad, man. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that I can't do anything. You know what I mean? But it's my art that I can't do anything. Trust me, sing is king. It is. It is what it is. It is what it is, blood. This is why TroopzTV is the best football channel, way better than the Matrix, etc. I'm not trying to start anything, but how can the other black people on the panel sit there and not boycott the show? It is a bit mad still, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really thought that, yeah. I'm not, you see me, I'm not in this cancelling thing as well, blood. Like, I'm not in it. I'm not in it at all, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not in for cancelling people and stopping people from having a livelihood. And you know me, people got bills to pay, they got families to feed, responsibilities, people that depend on them. I'm not all for that. I'm not on this, oh, cancel. But some things, blood, you're just like, yo, that one, yeah, that's a mad one still. Can't lie. Yeah, that one, you fucked up there, you know. Yeah, yeah, that one, boy, that one's a bit, you know what I'm saying? It is a bit, you know what I mean? For real, what does X think? Oh, fuck knows. We haven't even spoken about it, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't got a clue. I have no clue. I think the tweets have all been deleted now because obviously it went viral. People were quoting it. I think they've been deleted, but there's still screenshots out there. Like you can, I think you can type and it will pop up the screenshots. But you know what I mean? It is. Yeah, it's a mad thing. I'm not. That's crazy. The account has been suspended. Swear down. That's crazy. I didn't know the account was suspended. I stopped watching AFTV after you left. A lot of people did, bro. A lot of people did. What happened with Claude and Robbie? You remember the Tottenham game when we lost? Claude made a little comment. God rest his soul, man. But made a little comment about Son, and I tried to back it. Like I heard the comment straight away, and I knew straight away in it. I was like, shit, because I'm quick with it, innit? So I tried to like, you get me? What he said, I tried to like add on to it, blood. You get me? But I couldn't get him out of it. I was the only one that clocked. I clocked straight away, bro. Because he said about the DVD and all of that, blood. And I was like, yeah, you know they're going to bring out another one now, bruv. They're going to put, because they beat us. So I tried to defend it and try to like, get me, kind of get him out of it. But it was already said, you get me? And yeah, Claude left the channel after that. And yeah. I wish Claude was here to answer and to say what he said to me. But you get me? He's not, unfortunately. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. R.I.P. Claude. It's my guy, bruv. That's my guy, bruv. Must be tough, Troopz. Keep up the hard work. Not many honest ones out there. Supporting Arsenal is long. AFTV hasn't been the same ever since you left them. Facts. Black liberation isn't just about black people, it's about a fight for our humanity, our dignity. I do miss Claude. I miss Claude, man. I miss Claude, man. Claude would just randomly message me. Randomly just message me, bro, like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Cussing. Cussing Wenger, blood. Cussing Emery when we had Emery, bro. That's out of nowhere. Just start messaging. These fucking idiots, Troopz. Send me a voice note, but you couldn't hold the voice note for long enough, so it'd always cut out, and then you have to start it again and start it again. Oh, my guy Claude, man. My guy Claude, man. Real brother. Real brother, blood. He didn't rate Arteta. He was Arteta out. Me, him, and Gunner. We didn't want Arteta. Me, him, and Gunner. We were the only three that were like, nope. Everyone else was like, yeah, he's from Pep. Yeah. Me and Gunner and Claude were like, nope. Get Ancelotti. Troopz, you've seen a lot of deaths. Black the Ripper, Claude, your boy, your nan. I've been through it, blood. There's even more. There's more than that, blood. There's Smalls, Iceberg, M's. There's more, blood. There's actually more, bro. Lost a lot of people, fam. It's time to go. Nah, Claude would be ripping Arteta. Bro, he was Arteta out, blood. Big time. Big blood clot time. I agree with everything, but this dogpiling on Robbie is kind of crass. And ain't no one dogpiling. He's just disappointed. You know what I mean? When you're in the limelight, people are gonna talk on shit, innit? Especially when like man are saying that she's going back to the show. I thought she was done. You get me? But boy, people had other plans. You get me? People had other plans, bro. Bro, I tried to help Robbie Blood. You get me? I tried, but he I mean, I'm in a big friend. I'm in a rundown knob. Why? There's only so much I will try. There's only so many times I can try and reach out without getting nothing back. You know what I mean? So you get me? Whoever he's got around him now, that's who's got to get him out of problems, mate. They ain't me no more. You know what I mean? I used to go on the front line, but yeah, if a man can't even answer my call, reply to a message in over a year, then you're obviously not my guy like that, innit, blood? It was obviously just a business thing. You get me? I thought it was a friendship, but obviously it was business, blood. That's what it looks like. They got Cashley Cole. One of Claude's greatest moments has to be reading Ty Chokes on Super Chat, RIP. That whole episode, yeah, was crazy. That whole episode was crazy, bro. Was absolutely mad. You get me? Absolutely mental. Him, Loomis, yeah, that was a crazy episode, bro. Crazy episode, blood. I miss Claude and Ty arguing after every match day. Bro, some of the arguments I got to see, like, live-o, like, was was fucking crazy, blood. Absolutely crazy, bro. Mad how people like Troopz and Claude made the show. AFTV stand out. Real talk. Without them, they died. Troopz really becoming corporate mule. The man changed ever since that interview with Simon Jordan and Jim White. In all fairness, Robbie used you for views back in the day on AFTV. That's how I see it, unfortunately, bro. I hope he didn't. I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't think it's that. I don't think he used me for views. I think me and Robbie were cool. I think me and Robbie were close. I don't know what happened. You get me? The maddest thing is we was even cool like when I was at Barstool. Like we were cool, keeping in contact. But then when I stopped working at Barstool, that's when like everything just kind of changed, blood. You know what I mean? So I think it's who he's got around him. I don't think it's him. I always say it's who he's got around him. You know what I mean? Whoever he's got around him, they don't like me. And they don't want me around. And they've got in his head. They got in his head, bro. They got in his head, bro. Cause we were fine. Like there was never an issue, bro. Like even when the mad thing happened with DT, when it came out that he was in jail and all the mad thing, and I had like a big thing going on my channel, and I said nah, I'm going to support. I'm gonna go show love and go to the game because I was in the country. Like it's like it all happened like it was meant to happen at that time. Like I was in the country, everything was that. You know what I mean? So I went to the game, went on AFTV, showed support, and yeah, we were cool. So it's just whoever he's got around him, blood. As soon as I left Barstool, when I was there, it was fine, cool. But then when I left, like, yeah, I don't know who's on, don't know who's at AFTV now. So I don't know, blood. You get me? It's them. Oh, stay away from Troopz. And you're actually listening, bro. That's crazy. These tweets are mad. Have you found the tweets? You see what I'm saying? Oh my god, it's crazy, bro. This whole man is saying this stream got dark. Somebody literally said, I don't even know how it started. Somebody said that Abby's going back to DR, and then boom, that was it. That was it. You know what I mean? That was it, blood. Why did you leave Barstool, Troopz? You seem happy out there. They got into some issues financially, and they couldn't afford to pay us anymore. So me and X left, innit? That was literally it. That was literally it, bro. That was literally it, blood. Do you think there is a way back where you collaborate with AFTV and Robbie again? We've seen it with Robbie collaborating with Goldbridge again. Never say never, but I don't know, man. I don't think that will happen. I don't think you'll see me and Robbie on a video again. It sounds mad. Like, I never thought it would happen. I didn't think it would happen. I thought we'd always make content, bro. Like, no matter what. But you lot don't even remember the last time I was on AFTV. You don't remember the last time I was with Robbie. So, you know what I mean? We're talking over a year now, blood. So, yeah, it is what it is, blood. Look at this Lewis guy. You're an idiot, blood. This is a fucking idiot, I swear, dog. He is a fucking idiot, blood. Truth, even though I'm saying these things about Robbie, it's just because I'm disappointed with him, bro. I still rate the man. Blood, that's why I don't talk, like, you get me? Because I got respect for the man. You get me? Like, he gave me a platform. I had to do what I had to do with the platform. You get me? It's not a guarantee that I was gonna. Because you see now with AFTV, like, the platform's there, but no one can really do what the first generation did. You get me? Me, Claude, DT. You get me? They can't really. You get me? I even put Turkish in that, blood, because Turkish has been around from day. Turkish has started late in that season. You get me? He started like the Bayern Munich game and then the Liverpool game. But you know what I mean? I had to do something with the platform. You know what I mean? He gave me the platform. I done my thing. You get me? So I'll always have that respect for him. You get me? Like I said, I don't think it's him. I think it's people around him that I've got under his skin and have turned him against me. You get me? I don't think it's him. But whoever he's got around him, yeah, they're fake as fuck, mate. AFTV in their post 2009 WWE PG era. Oh my days. You lot are funny, I swear down. Yeah, keyboard warrior, you're moving mad. You get me? You are moving mad, keyboard warrior. Must be some way. Man, I don't know. That's true. If the bond was true, that just wouldn't happen. That's true. As a man, never let anyone get to your head. That's true. You gotta speak in some facts. Can't lie. Truth hurts as well, blood. Truth hurts, bro. Seeing these comments, like, it's yeah. It stings. Not gonna lie. Troopz, you have to make the links. Abby, Julian, you start to notice a common pattern about who they support and defend. Sorry, Troopz, man, I got no filter at the best of times. Alright, nah, you're good, Sing is king, man. You're good, broski. You don't need EFTV, respect the platform for setting pace, but that's it. Yeah, I respect them. I respect Robbie anyway, you know what I mean? I respect him. Do you realize what you just said, that you'll never make a video with Robbie? I never thought it would have come down to this as 2-yard man. Sight go, blood. Yeah, I know it's mad to say that, but yeah, I don't think you'll ever see. I don't think you'll ever see us on a video again, bro. Just be real with it. You know what I mean? Don't want to like drag people on, or you know what I mean? But yeah, that is the truth, dog. 30 more minutes? Nah, piss off. Nah, piss off. Another 30. Nah, they're taking the piss, blood. Will you ever do another video with Rory? Yeah, I'm cool with Rory. Rory's cool. I ain't spoke to him in years, but You know what I mean? Big up Judo. Oi, chef. What's cooking, Doc? Nothing, blood. Man are just here. Cooling. Big up the chat as always. You understand? How many likes we on? 239 likes. Let's get to 300 people. Eat your Mackey's burger. You know what? I'm not even fucking hungry now, bro. That's the worst thing. I'm not even fucking hungry. I'm not even hungry now. Why the game stopped? Thunder and lightning. Thunder and lightning, blood. Man said 30 minutes. Nah, I'm not staying there for 30 minutes. I'll be real with you lot. 30 minutes is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Because it won't be 30 minutes. I'll tell you like that for free, blood. Yeah. It will be another 30. You know what I mean? It will literally be another 30, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. It's not gonna be half an hour and they come back out. This is gonna go on, blood. You get me? So I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna call it, blood. You get me? I'm gonna call it, mate. You know what I mean? We might as well redirect to Lewis. Might as well redirect to Lewis. Let me see if there's any more super chats. Make sure I've read all the super chats. Yeah, we have read all the super chats. But yeah, big up the chat as always, blood. We're gonna redirect to Lewis. 10 minutes? What do you mean 10 minutes? Nah, ain't 10 minutes, bro. Ain't gonna be 10 minutes. World Cup, they should have built stadiums that can close. It's back on. No, it ain't. I even closed my stream that I had it on, blood. It ain't back on. Let me check. Let me check, bro. There's no way it's back on. Yeah, it's not back on. They're showing the flipping Botafogo game, blood. 11:35. They're saying 11:35. Are they? Is that the earlier game? The Botafogo was the earlier game. What's the chance? Yeah, bro. Alright, let me. Bro, if it's not on 11:35, yeah, I'm out. I'm telling you lot this from now. Fucking hell, man. Yeah. I'd rather watch Night of Champions, mate. Real talk. I ain't even watched that yet, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up GRSK. Big up GRSK, blood. Brother, you made this scene what it is. Respect. Big up your damn self, blood. You understand? Troopz never gets his flowers, bro. You get me? I'm the one man that don't get flowers, blood. My thing always gets downplayed, bro. I don't know if it's because I'm a ghetto kid. I don't know if it's because I'm too real. I don't know if it's because I don't kiss people's asses. I don't know, blood. But my work, my achievements, my accolades, never get the props it deserves. You get me? It always gets downplayed. You know what I mean? Brushed aside. You get me? They'll talk about something else someone did that is absolute nothing. You get me? But I've got used to that. You get me? I've got used to being the black sheep of the content creators, blood. You get me? Literally, CM Punk, bro. I'm CM Punk, bro. Where if it weren't for you lot, yeah, it's mad. You know what I mean? If I never had you lot, then I couldn't do it, blood. You get me? Flawless is family. You know what I mean? We're not talking about family, bro. You get me? We're not talking about family, blood. We're talking about like just people in general. You know what I mean? We're talking about the industry. You get me? Like I don't even get invited nowhere, blood. It's hilarious, bro. I see everyone else at these events, yeah, and I'm like, oh, what? No, okay, no invite. Okay. You do the Wiley one. What? No invite? What? Man want rave as well, blood. You get me? Yeah, it's mad. Black sheep, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, they definitely want the PC crew. Bouncer need to give his flowers to you. I've seen Tanks get flowers. Who's Tanks, blood? Troopz, please check Ben Jacobs' bomber. They are paying 30 more minutes. What? Troopz' run with Barstool was legendary. What's happening in the Chelsea game? It's rain or fall. Rain is falling. Rain has halted the game, blood. These lot are saying that this game's gonna start in 5 minutes, blood. So, you know what I mean? You get shout outs from Portnoy. That's saying something. Portnoy's a real one. Portnoy never wanted to let me go. Never. He was like, bro, if he wasn't on so much money, bruv. I said, I bring a certain thing when I step to the table, blood. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like these other Barstool youths, bro. You know what I mean? I'm walking down New York with Barstool people. The Barstool people ain't even getting stopped. I'm the one getting stopped. And I'm from fucking England. They're from fucking America. Some of them from New York. You know what I mean? It was me. But Portnoy's my guy, man. Dave's my guy, bro. You know what I mean? He's got some mad views. The business he stands on sometimes is more than questionable, but he's a real one. I can't lie. Portnoy is a real one. Portnoy is a real one, blood. Choose, would you go Club Shay Shay to tell your story? Blood, I'm never getting on Club Shay Shay, bro. It's man crazy. I'm known, but I'm not that known, bro. You get me? Like, you know what I mean? That is crazy. That is crazy, blood. Maybe one day. You get me? Maybe one day. Is he that Indian comedian Singh? Is he the Indian one? I keyboard warrior. Big up your damn self, bro. You're moving mad. You're moving mad. You're moving crazy, bro. I swear down. You lot are fucking mad, bruv. Okay, no. Why would you want to go on what? Okay, that's been deleted. Okay. Troopz don't get his flowers, but he be getting his Christmas trees though. People like you, Troopz. Huh? Troopz don't get his flowers, but he be getting his Christmas trees. People like you, Troopz. Huh? It's just another source of income for people and entertainment. Aye, you're crazy, keyboard warrior. I swear down, bruv. You are fucking crazy, bro. You are crazy. You should show up outside the Emirates on match days. Oh, where's it gone? Start your own fan channel. You'll smash it, bro. Has the wife stepped up her pancake game? Not yet. Improvement needed. You know what? It's a bit techie because to go Emirates, it means that I can't stream the game, innit? So I'm losing content. You lot are losing content, so that one's a bit of a tricky one, man. You get me? If a lightning strikes within 10-mile radius, they will reset the clock and start 30 minutes earlier. Are you taking the piss? How can they bring it back, bro? What is going on? Vlogs. What about vlogs? Troopz should have... Are you crazy? Should you try what? Drunk Troopz episode with Zar was crazy. Bro, I miss Zar, man. My guy, bruv. Miss Jetski as well, man. Goonie. Leroy. Stacks. Marley. Couple real ones, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I don't really like this. I don't really miss Big Cat. Like we weren't. I mean, Big Cat's my guy in it. Like, but we weren't together every day. Like I'd only see Big Cat if I went to the studio, and I didn't go studio every day. So I don't really miss Big Cat. I miss my team in it. Like the team that I had, my man them that I had out there. Like Jeremy from Harlem, Busy from Bronx, Marley, Stacks, Leroy. I don't know if I said Goonie, Jet, Zar, Josh. You know what I mean? Yeah, the 18 blood. I like Jetski low. He seemed 5% black at times. Low. Blood jet skis invited to every cookout, bro. You know what I mean? That's my dog right there, you know, dog. You get me? Jets on the buttons. Big up Jets every time, blood. I would give Jetski the N-word pass. I can't lie. Hey. Oh my god, that is hilarious, blood. That is fucking hilarious, bro. Oh my god. Nah, Todd, you'd be alright, you know, blood. We'll get you a snapback. You blend in. You see me? You blend in, blood. Let's keep slapping them likes, though, chat. I missed this super chat. Big up Nick Copyrights, bro. Sorry for not being as active. I got cheated on. Whoa, what happened, bro? What happened, bro? I just saw that now, blood. What happened, bro? I keyboard. You got no chill, blood. You have no chill, bro. You would think this is my burner account, blood. With the comment he just made, blood. He's moving crazy. I remember they threw you and jet ski out of Wembley for filming. Pussy holes, blood. And then imagine when I see the pussy old fucking security man that kicked me out, yeah? The little bald prick, yeah? I saw him at the semi-final, the Denmark game, the semi-final. The prick comes up to me, yeah? I'm drinking a beer, yeah? He comes up to me, the fucking prick, and he's like, can I have a word? I said, what do you mean, can you have a word? I said, what the fuck do you want, bro? He's like, can I see your ticket? One like that. So I ain't gotta show you shit, bro. So what the fuck you lot? I said, bro, what do you want? Like, if you're trying to throw me out today, you're not throwing me out, bro. Yeah? I'm not having it. I fell for it last time. I'm not falling for it this time, bro. What the fuck do you want? Then he's like, can you just come over here for a second? I said, all right, cool. Then I was with I wasn't with none of the man them. I was with like a couple fans, a couple supporters. They were like, nah, Troopz, allow it, just go on. I said, all right, come. We saying? He said, I just want to apologize for throwing you out that game. I said, why are you apologizing? I said, what, did you see the video? I said, you saw the views, innit? You saw your face on the thumbnail, you saw all the views, you thought, oh shit. Yeah. You thought, oh shit, innit, mate? Yeah. That's why you're fucking apologizing. I said, I ain't taking down the video, you know. So if you come here to ask me to take down the video, that video's staying, blood. Yeah? You fucking threw me and my cameraman out of a game that we had front row tickets for. Yeah? Front row tickets that were given to us by... We did a deal for a company. We were supposed to do a vlog for the company. They gave us the tickets. It was front row. Jet ski's just filming like normal, getting cutaways and what we normally do. And then they threw man out, blood, these little pricks. Threw man out, bro. And then, you get me? He's like, oh, I thought that you snuck into the stadium because they said, when I saw your cameraman filming, I asked one of the stewards, like, do you know them? And they're like, yeah, they're YouTubers, that's Troopz. And he's like, I didn't know that you was a football one. I just thought you was like one of them YouTubers that hides in stadiums or you got in here for free. I said, bro, you didn't even ask me for my ticket. You were just like, on some bullshit, bro. You threw my guy out. You think I'm going to let my guy just go out there by himself? I'm not a dickhead, bro. You get me? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Fucking prick. He shit himself because he saw the video, all the views it got, and he knew that I made him fucking famous, blood. Yeah? That's the only reason why he apologized, that he was coming over on this apologetic vibe, blood. Yeah? Because if I never dropped the video, he wouldn't give a shit, blood. Yeah? I did. I said, bro, I know this stadium better than you. And you work here. The only times I've been to this ground, I've been to this ground more times than you, and you work here, blood. Yeah? And you're kicking me out. He proper reflected on his actions, bro. He proper reflected, bro. Because he even said to me, like, oh, people have been looking at me funny today at the game, like, da 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 da. He's like, even the other games that we played, like, because it was the third game of the group stage game. It was the game when Saka finally started. Because he didn't start the first two games. And then when he started the third game, that's when he got in the side for Euro 2020. So it was the third game. We won 1-0. He got the assist. And then the next game was Germany. I went Germany. But me and Jetski told Barstool. Because when we, obviously that was lower tier. And we had the bullshit. So when they were getting the tickets for the Germany game, I said to Jetski, tell them to get upper tier so we can duck the stewards. Because the lower tier stewards, they won't be on the upper tier. It will be the same lower tier. They'll have their section and the upper tier got their section. So we went upper tier. And then as soon as I walked in, Jetski's filming me. Steward stops me and he's like, hey, Troopz. I was like, yo, blood. I was like, what, you gonna tell me to stop filming? I'm not gonna stop filming, you know that, innit? He's like, no, it's cool. He's like, you man really made my manager famous, you know. I said, that's your manager, the one that kicked me out. He's like, yeah, bro, he's like the head of the stewards. I was like, oh shit. I said, yeah, tell him he's a prick, blood. You get me? So then we put out the vlog for Germany. Then we couldn't go to, we could have gone to the Italy. We could have gone to Italy. Because remember the quarterfinal was Ukraine, but it was in Italy. So we could have gone to Italy. But then if we went to Italy, we would have, because them time it was Rona, you had to isolate and all that bullshit. So if we went to the Ukraine game in Italy, where we won 4-0, we would have had to come back, isolate, and then miss the semi-final. So I said to Jetski, because it's in Italy, fuck it. I know we're gonna win. It's Ukraine. We're gonna smoke them, yeah? The way we're playing, we're gonna smoke them. Beat them 4-0. I said, so fuck that one. I said we'll just go to a bar, watch the game, we'll do a match reaction after, upload the match reaction, done. There's the content. So we done that. Semi-final now. Jetski's Barstool needed Jetski back in America. Because a lot of the cameramen were at this thing called they got this golf thing. I forgot what it's called. Tom Miller will know what it's called. They got this golf thing, the classic. And enough of the cameramen were going there. So they needed Jetski to do stall scenes in HQ in NY. So Jetski's flew back for the semi-final. He's gone back to New York. I've gone to the semi-final, seen the prick, done the vlog, dropped the vlog. Then the final, I said to them, yeah, the vlog was sick, but I need a cameraman. You get me? Like, you man let fucking, you man sent Jetski back. I ain't got no cameraman now, bro. So they were like, okay, cool, we'll give you £200 and you can pay a cameraman to roll with you and we'll get him a ticket and we'll pay him £200. I said, all right, cool. So I was like, who can I get? Who's good at filming? Who's good at doing vlogs? I was like, Bavs. Let me hold up Bavs. So I was like, yo, Bavs, what are you telling me? He's like, yo, bro, what go on? I was like, yo, I need you to be my cameraman on Sunday. I got a ticket for you. You get paid as well. He was like, what? Swear down, Troopz. I said, yeah, bro, like, Bavs, you're my guy, bro. Like, you get me? You're my guy, bro. You understand? He was in one of my first ever AFTV videos, bro. The Liverpool game, when we lost 4-3, opening game of the season. Babs is right there, bro, for the whole interview. Doing up fanboy, doing up bare ad-libs. Bare ad-libs, bro. You get me? So I've always been cool with Zara. Big up Zaza. I've always been cool with Bavs. You get me? So I said to him, yeah, boom, bang, bing. He done it. He done the filming, done a great job. Sent over the footage. Jetski edited. Bavs filmed. Jetski edited. And I just done superstar, blood. You get me? And yeah, that is the story of the Euros. I remember man was doing up backup. Dance. Troopz, I remember when you got kicked out of the club with Jetski. Bro, even that, yeah? Me and Jetski's gone into a club, yeah? So, Jetski, one night, he's in his hotel, he's bored, yeah? He's bored out of his nut. And he's like, he rings me, he's like, bro, I want to go out. I'm like, bro, we're still like kind of, I'm like, yo, we're still kind of in lockdown. You get me? So, it's not as vibrant as London would be. You get me? Like, all the clubs that I want to bring you, they're not even open. You get me? So we're going to have to go to some little fucking bullshit spot. So I said to him, There's one spot in Piccadilly called Piccadilly Institute. When I worked at William Hill, they did our Christmas party there in 2012. Obviously, years ago before. Like, this is 10 years before, because this was Euro 20. So it was Euro 20. So it was 2021 or 2022. It was that time, innit? I think it was 2021. But Googled it online, looked at the music, and it said, like, yeah, they play like hip hop, R&B. I said, all right, cool. There's hip hop and R&B. We'll be all right. Let's go. So we gone there now. We get there now, and when we go in now, we paid to go in. They've charged us £20 each. We're like, cool, £20. Paid the £20. Then when we go in, they're like, yeah, you have to buy a table or you're not coming in, and you don't get a refund off your £20. I said, what? I said, so why didn't they tell us this when we walked in the door? When we were getting a search and they were saying £20 on the door, no one said you have to buy a table. Now that we're in here, you've got our 40 quid. You want to tell us to buy a fucking table? I'm like, bro, we're not buying a table. I'm like, we'll buy 2 bottles and that's it. And we'll buy the 2 bottles that we want to buy. We're not buying no whatever you want. This is how we're doing it, yeah? And we're going to get a table for that, yeah? So the 2 bottles are what we're going to do. So they were like, all right, cool. It was about 10 minutes we're debating with them, yeah? And then they said, all right, cool, we got them to do it. They agreed, bang. So they're like, what do you want? I said, jet ski, what do you want? Jet ski said he wants champs. I said, I want champs as well. So we got 2 bottles of champs. Sat down now. We're at our table, drinking, having a good time. I've got my dank on me, yeah? But I'm in a club. And I'm in a club in lockdown where, you understand, there's not a lot of... there's not a lot of people in the club. You're not standing up. I ain't got a crowd with me. I can't just light up the Zubi and walk around like I would do if it was a normal club event. So we can smell dank in the club though, innit? Like someone's rassing it in there, innit? But it's not us. But someone's rassing it in there, innit? So we're just sitting there minding our business, drinking our drinks. And then, like, people on the other tables, they're coming over to my table because they're asking for a picture. So Jet Ski was like, yo, when the first person pulled up, asked me for a picture, I was like, yeah, cool, bro. Like, I took the picture. They left. Then another guy comes straight away after he sat down. And it was like, literally, I took 10 pictures, like, back to back. But when they got to, like, the third picture, Jet Ski was like, yo, do you want me to stop them from coming over? I was like, no, it's cool, bro. Like, let them pull up, bro. I don't mind. Like, it's love, innit? So let's not do the whole bougie thing and, yeah, I'm not taking pictures tonight. Yeah, quick picture, boom. Big up yourself. What's your name? Nice to meet you, bro. Appreciate the support. Boom. Keep it moving. So then the security guard has, I don't know why the security guard's got in his feelings. He's got fucking jealous. The bouncer's got jealous of people coming up and showing me love. So he's come up to us and he's saying, you are smoking. You are smoking. I'm like, what? I'm like, who the fuck smoking, blood? Like, where have you seen smoke? Like, what are you on about, bro? You are smoking. You are smoking. Stop smoking or get out. I said, yo, big man. Because these times I'm sober, yeah? I just poured the champ. I poured 1 glass. I took 1 sip, yeah? I'm sober as a nun, yeah? I'm sober as a judge, yeah? This shoot. I said, big man, you need to get the fuck out of my face, you know, blood. Because, yo, I'm not drunk, you know. So don't think like I'm drunk and you can do this. What do you mean? Like this. I said, what? I stood up. Like, what the fuck do you mean, bro? Then he's like, what? The other security guards come over. Jet Ski stood up straight away. Like, I'm thinking we're going to scrap. We're going to scrap the security, bro. So Jet Ski stood up. He's put the bottle behind his hand, like, he put the bottle behind his back, like, he's ready to bust the man's head. I'm arguing with the bouncer. The other ones come over. He's recognized me. He's like, Troopz. I'm like, yo, chat to your fucking worker, blood. Man, I'm about to bottle this shoot, bro. You get me? So then he's like, yeah, nah, allow it, like, da-da-da. He took the bouncer away. This Eastern European, Russian-looking don, yeah? Looking like some Soviet man from the fucking 1950s, bro, yeah? He's taken him away, yeah? So Jet Ski's there now with the bottle, yeah? I've got my bottle now as well, yeah? Because when I've stood up in the youth's face, I'm just ready to scrap him. Jet Ski's ready to bust his head. So when I've sat down now, I poured out, like, there was 3 glasses in it. So I poured out my bottle in all 3 glasses. So now I've got, like, a little bit of champs in the bottle, but I've got enough to, if it swing, it's got, bah, you get me? So this guy's like, When he's come back over, the cool bouncer, he's like, yo, Troopz, sorry, man. My man, Soviet Union, I am sorry. I am sorry. I thought you smoke. I smell cannabis. I said, bro, I've literally got my weed on me, bro. Like, I've got my dank on me, bro. I'm not. Why am I gonna spark up a zoo in a rave where the rave's empty? Yeah, you're gonna see me light the spliff, blood. How am I lighting the spliff without no one seeing me light the spliff? Like, are you all right? Like, I get it. You're jealous. You see this little black youth, bear man showing me love. You're jealous. I get it. You get me. Do you want a picture? Like, do you want me to take a picture as well, bro? You get me? Do you want to take a picture of that? You understand? He's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. So he sit down, and then when he's gone away now, some next shoot comes up to me, asks me for a picture as well. So I'm like, cool, take the picture. Then this pussy old bouncer comes back over again. My friend, no more pictures. My friend, no more pictures. I said, what do you mean no more pictures, bro? I said, bro, listen. If they want pictures, I ain't stopping them, innit? Yeah? So you stop them, innit? Yeah? I ain't stopping them, bro. And my brethren ain't stopping them. Yeah? These are my supporters. Yeah? I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing without these man. I wouldn't be drinking this two buckle of champagne if it weren't for them man there. Yeah? So if they want to come and help me up, man, a business about Rona and them thing there. Social distancing. Social distance from your mother. Yeah? We're doing our thing in here. Yeah? Then, 20 minutes has passed. The man comes up to man again, yeah? I said, nah, jet ski, bro. I said, he's walking over again, jet ski. Jet ski's like... These times jet ski's drunk now, innit? Yeah? When jet ski's drunk, he's dangerous. Yeah? And jet ski's a big youth, blood, yeah? When jet ski's drunk, he's dangerous, blood, yeah? So now jet ski's like, I'm just gonna fucking bottle this asshole. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, don't worry. I said, can't we just leave? I said, can't we just leave, bro? You get me? Oh, shit, the game started again. The game is back on, people. Bumberclot, it's 2-0. When did it go 2-0, blood? Oh, my God, that's not even the game, bro. I'm a dickhead. I am a dickhead. It's the fucking other game. Oh, my God, I'm a dickhead. I am an actual dickhead. But, yeah, so jet ski's like, I'm gonna bottle this fucking guy, man. I'm like, nah, it's cool, bro. Allow it, like, let's just cut in it. Let's just cut. So then, as we're walking through the club, yeah, we still got champs, innit? We still got champs. So we're drinking our champs as we're going through. They're trying to take the bottle off, man. Jet ski's, get the fuck off me. Jet ski's back in the bottle, blood. I've got like 3 glasses in my hand. I'm back in the bottles like that. I'm back in the glasses like that. I remember we got to the front door. Jet ski threw the bottle on the floor. Jet ski just dropped. He put the bottle in the air like that, and then he just went like this, and the bottle just went boom on the right by the entrance, bro. You would have thought Stone Cold was gonna come out, blood. Yeah, and then that's when I went on my Instagram live, and I'm like, these pussy hoes kick man out the club, cause this pussy old Soviet Union man's racist, and he's hating on man in there, blood. Jet ski was gonna bust his head. And then fucking one of them blog pages must have flipping screen recorded the live, posted it on our blog page, and he's like, YouTube sensation Troopz kicked out of London nightclub with his American producer. I was like, blood. Alright, jet ski, we're in the papers, bro. Jet ski was like, what? I said, bro, we made the papers, blood. He's like, brother, I've been in your country 2 weeks, yeah, and I've been in the papers each week, bro. Yeah, can imagine we was in the paper for fucking for getting kick out of Wembley Stadium, and now we're in the paper for getting kick out of a rave, blood. They must have thought me and jet ski were fucking crazy, blood. Yeah, they must have thought these two are a mad word to Drake combination. You understand? Mad combination, because we were just keeping up pure fuckery, blood. Yeah, pure fuckery. And jet ski's on it, blood. You get me? Like, jet ski knows I'm on it, so jet ski knows like, okay, Troopz is on it. I'm just gonna move how I move, because I know, yeah, Troopz is on it. So cool, let's do what we're doing, innit? You understand? Because when we was in New York, that's when he clocked. All right, Troopz is about it still. Couple times it got a bit sticky, and I'm like, hey, jet ski, bro, yo, bust a man's head. Let me just bust his head. So we just do him now, bro, in his car. Like, quick thing, bro. Just yeah. Gone. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, blood. Story time's always a vibe, bro. You know I got these mad stories, blood. You get me? Mad stories, but big up Jets, bro. You know what I mean? Man never left me in the trenches. Man always kept it true. You get me? Real you, blood. Any stories with Zar? See Zar, yeah? Zar should never drink, yeah? Zar should never drink, bro. When Zar drinks, he thinks he's back in Zimbabwe, blood. Yeah? He thinks he's back in Zimbabwe, blood. There was one time, yeah, where were we? We was getting an Uber. We got an Uber from Barstool, and we were going to my guy Mike's spot, yeah? My guy Mike in Greenwich Village. We were going to my guy's Mike's spot. He's got a nice French restaurant. So we went there. We was already drinking because it was a Friday, innit? So we was already drinking in Barstool. And then from Barstool, we were tipsy. I was tipsy, Zara was drunk. Yeah? So from Barstool, we went to Mike's. But on the way to Mike's, we get into the Uber. And the Uber driver had a flag. I can't remember what flag it was, yeah? But it was a white Uber driver, innit? It was a Caucasian. It wasn't like an ethnic one or an Arab one or an Asian one. It was a Caucasian. And he had a flag. He had a flag in his car, yeah? Zar just went off. Zar just went off, bruv. Zar just went off, blood. I'm not gonna fucking tip this guy. This guy's a fucking racist. Look at this guy's fucking flag. He's fucking racist, you cocksucker. I'm like, yo, Zar, relax, bro. We're in the man's car, blood. Like, yo, fam, we're trying to, you get me, get to the destination and everything. You're calling the man a cocksucker in his car, blood. Like, what the fuck you dealing with, bro? Like, I told you about drinking. I told you don't drink that last drink, bro. Now look at you, blood. That man's got to babysit you, bro. He's moving mad. He's sitting behind the man, yeah, and he's shaking the man's headrest. You fucking racist. You fuck, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? The man's shaking the man's headrest, bro. The man's just like this. And I'm just saying, yo, big man, sorry, big man. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. He's not normally like this, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. Zar's there just, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? The guy's just there like this. The guy's just there like this, blood. I'm like, Zar, blood. This guy could just turn us into a fucking car and just write us off right now, blood. Yeah? Take out everybody in the car. You're there with your drunk self, blood. You understand? Then we go into my guy's establishment, yeah? We're going to Mike's establishment now. We're in Mike's establishment, yeah? It's a Friday night, yeah? It's a Friday night. He turns it into like a club, innit? When it hits 10:30. Because his is, he'll keep his restaurant open until like 2 a.m. on a weekend. So when it hits like 10:30, he moves all the tables, innit? So like the restaurant turns into the seating area turns into a dance floor. So he's moved all the tables. Everyone's vibing. Music's on. Man are in there. Gal are in there. Man are in there with their gal. Gal are in there with their man. And then Zar must see a gal. Zar see a gal. Now when Zar's drinking, Zar is confidence through the roof. Yeah? Through the blood clot roof. Yeah? So this gal has her back to Zar. She's dancing. Not dancing the best. I will say that. The rhythm was not there, blood. You understand? The rhythm was not there, bro. You get me? Stiff as a blood clot tree. You understand? But she was trying to shake it. You get me? I see her, yeah, and I see her with her man, yeah, because you know when gal go toilet and then their man follows them to the toilet. Like some girls will be like, "Oh, follow me toilet, babe. Wait outside." So I've seen them go toilet. So I'm like, okay, they're a couple. I know straight away they're a couple. So when Zar's going over to the girl, yeah, I see where he's going. So I've gone to grab him, yeah. And when I want to grab him, he's done this. I've gone, yo, come. So he's come over. He's like, what the fuck do you want, man? I've seen my wife. I said, who? He said, that one. I said, no, that one's got a man. I said, that one's got a man. I said, you can't see the man. That one's got a man. Yeah, leave that one. Yeah? There's a whole heap of gal in here that don't have man. Yeah? Leave that one alone, blood. Yeah? What's up? Get the fuck off me, man. I said, all right, bad man. Go on, bad man. Go on, do your thing. Go on, blood. Go on. Here we go. Yeah, all right. Let me get my bottle ready. All right. Let me get everything ready now, blood. All right. Let me get everything ready now, guys. It's going to kick off now, blood. Man's going to make me stomp out. This guy's going to make me stomp out this guy in front of his gal. Now, here we go. Okay. All right, Zar. All right, Zar. Cool. You want to draw me out? Okay, draw me out. Watch. Draw me out, bro. Draw me out. So Zar's gone over there now. Yeah. She's still winding up her stiff self like a tree. Yeah. Like a tree. Just mad stiff like a tree, blood. Yeah. Zar's gone behind it. I'm in my boxer shorts right now. That's why I'm not standing up, blood. It's mad hot in my yard. Zar's gone behind it. Zar's trying to push up on it, blood. You get me? Zar's trying to push up on it, blood. I don't know if she must have not felt it for like a good 20 seconds, bro. Yeah? Because Zar was there for about 20 seconds, like hands in the air, winding up himself on her, blood. And she's just, you can see she ain't even paying him no mind. So like, 20 seconds must have gone past her. She must have just dancing and then she's turned like, and she sees Zar. So she's like, huh? So she looked down. Zar's like this now. She's looking at Zar, yeah, like this. Zar's like this. Winding up his waist, blood, yeah? Looking up at this gal, blood. Yeah, this gal is tall as well, bro. Yeah? You know in America, the gal them are tall. She's taller than me, blood. I know I'm short, but I'm not that short, blood, yeah? This bitch was tall, blood, yeah? So then, Zar's like this. Winding up himself on her, blood. She just look at him, yeah? She just turn back around to her man and just ignore him, yeah? Zar must have, that's the worst thing she could have done to Zar, blood. Zar spin the gal. Yo, you want to dance? I said, oh. When he spun her, yeah, I said, oh my God, he never done that. He never. These times, I'm sitting on I'm on a bench, yeah? Not a bench, I'm on a stool, yeah? So I'm by the bar, yeah? So I'm sitting on my stool like this, but I'm watching him, innit? I'm watching him, yeah? And when he spin her now, I said, oh, you didn't do that, blood. You didn't just spin the girl in front of her man. If that was Lily, yeah, I'm fly kicking you through the door. I don't care if you're a midget or no midget. I'm kicking your head off your shoulders, blood. Yeah? I kick off your head, blood. Yeah? So then when he spun her now, she's gone like, huh? But obviously a man's seeing it, so the man's come round now like, yo, what the like he's gone, but then when he's come round, he didn't know it was a midget, blood. Yeah? He didn't know. Because when he's walked around and he's seen Zar, he's kind of gone like, oh shit. It's a little guy. Like, what do I do? So now I've walked over and I'm like, yo, my bad, bro. Like, it's my cousin, innit? Like, he's a bit drunk. Obviously, because he's short, like, he gets to his head quicker than us. I tried to stop him, like, you wouldn't listen, innit, bro? So, apologies about that, innit? Like, you lot enjoy your night type of thing, innit? He was like, nah, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. But I'm like, bro, this guy, bruv, like, nearly got me into some mad drama with some gal, blood. You want to see when he spin the gal and shit, I look upon him. I said, oh my God, this guy's going to get me into madness, bruv. But then I've got Zar in nah, I ain't got Zar in madness. The only thing Zar had to do was put me in an Uber and take me home. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. You had to like go with me in the Uber, because I was mash up, blood. Where was we? I think it was Orlando. Pre-season. I was so mashed. He had to put me in Uber and take me, and like carried me to my room, bro. I remember that. I remember he sent me a picture, yeah, in the morning, and I was lying on the concrete floor, yeah, like that. and I put my Louis. I had my Louis pouch, and I put my Louis pouch as a headrest. And I was lying on my. I had my head on the head. I had my head on the Louis bag like that, yeah. And I was flat out, blood. Like imagine the man's on the concrete, bro. Flat out in the middle of Orlando like that, blood. Jet ski sitting on one side, Zars on the other side, and I don't even know. I think Marley took the picture, blood, and I'm like that. We was waiting for an Uber, and I just conked out, blood. I remember Zar, what is that? Troopz, wake up. I was like, huh? I was like, yeah, put me in the car, blood. That's the only thing. That was the only thing, blood. I remember when I got in my room, yeah, I had one slider. I was like, bro, where's my other slider, blood? I left it in the lift, fam. And then Zar took it to his room. When I woke up in the morning, I'm like, bro, I woke up with one slider. Like, I've lost a slider. How have I lost one slider, bro? You lot didn't see my slider drop. They're like, nah. It's in, nah, Zar's got it. I was like, all right, cool, say no more. And then I got it off Zar. And I was like, yeah, blood. What's a slider? You know them things you wear on the beach? Like flip-flops, but like without the toe thing. I can't even stand up now, blood. I can't even go and get you my sliders and show them, like. Yeah, it's like a look, flip-flop. Man don't even know what a flip-flop is. Bro, what do they call them, man? Sandals? Are they sandals? Explain Wembley kick out. I explained that one, man. I can't be doing that one again. If you missed it, I'm sorry, bro. You know what I mean? If you missed it, I apologize, blood. But yeah, I can't be repeating that one again. You know what I mean? Cause I call them sliders, blood. So I don't. My wife just told me they are called slides. Yeah, see, sliders. Yeah, I call them sliders, blood. I've always called them sliders. Is this game gonna start? Is the question, Bajan. It's saying estimated time 7:30. So that's what? Just over 15 minutes. That's an estimated restart as well, blood. That's not a guaranteed restart. I called them Adidas sandals. Yeah, like them ones. Imagine Benfica. Blood, if Benfica. That's the only thing, yeah, that's kind of keeping me going, blood. Bro, do you know what? Because we've been, because we've got this far, yeah, it's like we have to kind of hold on. How you went from saying at 11:25 you don't start, by 11:35 I'm gone, to still being here nearly an hour later. Blood, I should have just gone when I was going, blood. I swear down. I should have just gone when I was going. Is anyone else live? Like apart from Lewis? Okay. So Gunner's doing an emergency stream. He's not watching the game. Lewis is still live. Matisse is shirtless and live. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what Matisse is up to, blood. That stream is looking wild. Yeah, it's only me, Matisse, and Lewis. And oh, Thing's live as well. Eunice is live. Husam's live, but he's doing some Liverpool news show. Yeah, there's not a lot. Not a lot of people alive right now still. I think I'm the only non-Chelsea fan who's actually live watching this game, blood. I think I'm the only one. I really do think I'm the only one, bro, because I can just see Chelsea man reporting on this game. Everyone else that's live is doing other stuff. So Husam's doing a Liverpool news show. Eminem? Guys, let's do an emergency stream. Yeah, it's only me, Lewis, and Eunice. This is getting ridiculous, though, blood. Oh, Matisse is no longer shirtless. Thank the Lord. Eunice is looking at maps. Fucking hell. Lewis is on Twitter as usual. What do you make of Hutchinson choosing under 21 over Jamaica? He can still play for Jamaica. Like him picking under 21s doesn't stop him from playing for Jamaica. You know what I mean? But Amari needs to realize he ain't ever gonna play in the in the England senior team. It ain't happening. It is not happening, bro. So, yeah, you got your little under 21 Euro. What was it? Under 21 Euro? Is that what they won? But yeah, you ain't gonna get into the England team because all Morgan Rogers and all of them, and then when Ethan overtakes you, yeah, it's not looking good. Amari should just play for Jamaica. Like, I don't get the under 21 thing. Let me go in Lewis's chat.
The pentathlete.
And ask him. When is this game restarting? Getting bored now. Alright, let's see if we can find out.
It's 26 or 25.
Retire the number 9. Was the 25 not retired?
No, 25 and 26 were retired until we gave it to Koulibaly and Caicedo respectively.
Yeah, because Caicedo, like...
I'm on Lewis's live. Can you not hear it?
he, like, asked Zola or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he did, yeah. Yeah, so 25 was retired. For you, like, it was one of those, it was, like, I think it was, like, unofficially retired. It was never actually...
You lot can hear it, yeah?
We just never gave it to anyone for years.
Do you think that we should have kept it that way?
Answer my question, man. I literally put it in the chat. He needs to answer.
Unreal. If this number he wanted, it's the number he wanted. With the 26, yeah, that was just a disgrace.
15 minutes.
No.
His chat's saying 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot he won number 28.
These lot are talking about what numbers to retire.
Nah, the only numbers that should have been.
Yeah, I could call him, but I don't want to call him. I think has he seen? He ain't seen it yet.
Do you think we should retire 24?
If he stays here for as long as Terry did and does as much as Terry does, yes. Yeah. Yep.
Seriously. When's this?
In 2050, when we buy a right back and give him 24, I'll be there, man.
His chat saying 15 minutes, so I don't know, blood. He's already replied to your comment. Did he see it? I didn't hear him reply. Did he put a reply in the chat? What did he say? What did he say? They said the players will warm up at 12:13 and the game be back on, but it looks unlikely. Yeah, because the players ain't out there, are they? He say he doesn't know. He don't know. Fucking hell. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're locking this chat. We are locking this chat. Yeah, man, we're gonna redirect to Lewis. Because if man are telling me he don't know, then yeah, bruv. That's a Chelsea man that's telling me he don't know when it's restarting. We're getting the fuck out of here, mate. You know what I mean? Let Lewis know that we sent you lot over. You get me? Slap a like on your way out. Big up the super chatters. Big up the mods them. Back tomorrow for PSG into Miami and then Flamingo Bayern Munich, blood. You get me? So I'll see you lot tomorrow. Drop a like on your way out. Let Lewis know who sent you over there. Enjoy your Saturday night. I'm out, people.